Jacob City.
Oh, I bet you. I bet you. I bet you.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Ooh, shoulder work.
Fuck it up.
Ooh, look at the network.
Fuck it up. Hey.
Oh.
Hey. 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 I'm like, he got the ostrich thing going on.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Swole neck. All the veins in this neck around this motherfucker. Yeah, man, boy, out here cutting up, you hear me? Look, I didn't even know you know how to get down like that, bro.
Yeah, I dance all day, bro.
You know, let's cut the music show. Let's get it poppin'. Let's get this shit on the pop. Let's get this shit on the pop. Ooh, look at him. Ooh, didn't he close that motherfucker out? Oh,
check me out. I'm saying, check me out.
Close that motherfucker out.
he ended that bitch so smoothly.
Yeah. That's that automatic fade out.
Automatic fade out. That's exactly what you just did just now. But I want to welcome y'all to an episode of They Shoulda Never Gave Us a Podcast. This your boy South Beach Merk, and I'm here with my co-host D Crosby.
Yo.
And my other co-host, Don't Call Me Sy.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And my boy up in here cutting up today. Today he's moving in a different form of what y'all know him. What half of y'all don't know shit about him.
That's a fact.
But when he and this motherfucker jerking, necking, and early he was beating me.
Whoa. You gotta relax. I don't even think that was 30 seconds. Whoa.
All right.
Jerking naked.
I apologize. It may have came off a little wrong. Hey,
you think?
A lot of shit always come off a little wrong.
Put the goddamn drink down.
The Deuce that's a good fucking drink.
It might be this. Wait. First off, we're just not gonna call it Deuce. We're gonna call it
that D Crosby.
The D Crosby. That's what we're gonna call
it.
That's
that D Crosby. You know what I'm saying?
It's a nice little concoction. Got let them know what you got going on here.
All right, people.
For the YouTube viewership, y'all can see what we got going on.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
so how it works is right. Mm-hmm. First, you got to get you like a little. You can use a cup. You know, we heard at the end of the day, so you can use a cup if you got one. But I got a mixer over here. Just FYI.
Okay.
So what you do, you get your strawberries. Make sure you wash them off.
Wash the strawberries.
Cut the tip off them off. Cut the ass off. You know what I'm saying? Then once you do that, chop them up real nice. Throw them in the mixer. Then you get you some oranges.
Okay.
Get the oranges. Squeeze the juice. Once you squeeze the juice, add you about like 5 little loops of honey. Like literally, just put your wrist into a circle. Count to 5. Bop, bop. You're done. Right. Then mix all that together. Use a spoon. Anything. Mix it together. Make sure it's all good. Then add you about 2 shots of Douce. Then let that mix together. Then pour it on into another glass. Sit back, enjoy. And that's it.
Straight shot.
Yeah, it's a good little mix right there. You're gonna like that. It's full of body.
Full of body.
Full of body.
Not only that.
I'm talking about it's full of body like an Atlanta strip club.
And then we over here drinking sophisticated water.
Oh, you gotta relax, man.
No. See, my boy is on some shit today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with him. The guy just went grand on us. We just started a podcast, and first my boy was on Walmart water. Now we down to episode 15. My boy is drinking what it is, Perrier water and shit.
Life is about progression, beloved.
Hey, bro, I see that, bro. People like me, we still drink Walmart water. Oh. I think I need to upgrade myself.
You should definitely be on alkaline.
What you say? I'm super trash.
Super
trash.
For that.
I feel we drinking Douce. That's from France.
Okay.
The Perrier. Mm-hmm. That's also from France. I'm New Orleans. We are, French and Spanish culture. So it's Mardi Gras time.
So you on to something, right?
Hey, 504 to the meat show.
All right, well, shoot. Today, I want to first off, I want to recap from last week, our episode of last week.
Okay.
So, Syeda, we had, me and D went, sat down, ate, enjoyed us a nice little meal on last week, and just so happened,
we was at Wags.
How can I dress? Oh, yeah, we was at Wags. Shout out to Wags,
Larry. No, fuck that. Shout out to Big Larry.
Big Larry.
Son, look.
That's how.
Look, I was on a corner, right?
On the corner.
As usual.
Okay.
So I'm on a corner, right on Wags, right? So Big Larry out there doing his thing.
Okay.
Everybody walk by. What's good, Hood? How you play it.
Yeah.
So we was like, Hood, come here. So, I walk over there. I'm chopping up, dapping him up or whatever. But I'm afraid that he don't dap, but he gave you the fist pound.
He gave you the firm.
He gave me the fist pound.
Oh.
Black love, we bump. You hear me?
Gotcha.
And he just started. When I was telling him I really enjoyed, him being on the podcast and everything like that. He just, you ain't got to ask him no questions. He's about to get it to you.
He gave it to you already before you even asked.
What I'm talking about with the dropping gems, give me a little quick history lesson like he always do. I appreciate him.
Okay.
But while we was in there, you want me to tell it or you want to tell it?
Run it.
Oh yeah. All right. So. We was in there having like a little pre-production thing, for the next the thing we got going on for Valentine's Day. We already said something about that, but we're gonna be with sipping that Nola tea.
Sipping that Nola tea.
Shouts out to those young ladies. Yeah. We're gonna be with them for Valentine's Day. Just give y'all like a little mashup episode.
Yeah.
But to take care of our faithful listeners, we had to do our thing.
You did.
So yeah, so we chopping it up and everything like that, and I spot this little cute dyke, and she was cute.
Hey, wait. Before I finish, let you finish the story. Now you know how calling midgets, that's offensive.
Okay.
How calling people honkies, white people honkies, that's offensive.
Okay.
And black people niggers, that's offensive. That was one for the swear jar just now.
Yeah, I might say I need that dollar, fam.
Okay, so okay. I gotta go in on it up to chuck that dollar. But
you had 13, by the way.
Ooh.
Just FYI.
Just
right. Keeping them up. You're right. Not that I'm keeping track, but keeping track.
Well, it sounds like I need to put a 20 on the table right now.
Hey,
because, by the end of the episode, we might be there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's going to a good cause.
Now, what I want to know is, do you think calling dykes? How do you say it any other way? Is that offensive? You think?
I mean,
hold on.
Is there another term? I don't know. I don't know how to be politically correct about this one. So
talk to me.
Facts. I don't know if there's another term, but I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts, The Read, with Crystal and Kid Fury.
Okay.
Crystal was like giving a description of a story, and she said the word dyke. She was like, but my term dyke is different than their term dyke, meaning those that are not dykes.
Right.
So those that are not lesbians shall not use the term dyke. But I don't know what else to say.
But that's the thing. I am lesbian.
You're not a woman.
I'm lesbian.
You're not
I'm saying, but see, in 2018, I can choose. You can't tell me what to be. I can be trans. I can be trans man. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me what to be. 2018, I can do what I want to do.
Come on.
That's what they said.
So you are a lesbian.
Yeah, I'm a lesbian.
But anyway.
I'm a lesbian.
When did you transition?
I'm a lesbian. I've been.
I need to know. Because we need to get back to the story.
I've been a lesbian since birth. I always knew.
Since birth.
I always knew I was gonna love women. I always knew this.
You are.
Always knew. I've known since birth. When it's just when you see a woman, like the certain feeling comes over me, and I love women. So I completely identify with the dyke community. So I am a full-fledged lesbian. I've been one for 32 years.
Come on.
Well, yeah, since I know, since I've been able to have clear thought, I knew I was a lesbian.
Man,
lesbian pride all the way.
Now explain the story, Doctor. Like I said, you ran into the cute dyke.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? But so I saw the cute dyke. Had the dreads, and I,
Yeah.
I don't mind, especially when
Wait, so this was the masculine one?
yeah, but she was still cute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm a lesbian. Yeah, I see the beauty in all women.
With like the sports bra?
Yeah,
She
definitely had a sports bra.
Matter of fact, that's one looking
I
like
don't
she'll
even know.
ask you
I don't even
how
know.
much dick you want.
Yeah, she definitely would have asked you how
She
much
look
dick
like
you
she'll
want.
ask you how much dick you want.
Like that's the thing about it. So after the last episode, people like that nigga. I mean, just dollar for the sweat.
There we go. Yeah.
People like that boy. D stupid man. Like he really. But I wonder if he's telling the truth though, right? So like me, I already had knowledge, but Lance and D from sipping and all the tea, they was at the table. So I'm like, hey, y'all don't trip. I'm about to call her over here, so y'all know like what I was saying was actual factual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she come over, I call over that. Well, actually, I told Larry, hey, send her over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she comes over after she get her food. Good food, by the way, at Wags. You should go there. They open, Monday through Saturdays,
Yeah.
So, slide on through. Anyway, yeah, so she comes over and says, I was like, I want to ask you something. This is for research purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Purposes.
Do not get offended. You know what I'm saying? Although you have the option to get offended because it's 2018. Because you have the option. But, we do a podcast. I was like, hey, I pulled up the podcast. Hey, this is us. Matter of fact, you should subscribe. You got the app on your phone? Yeah, you do. Look, I'm going to click the button for you.
You did.
Bow. Click the button.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah.
Click the button. Right? So she's all like, all right, what's up? So I'm telling like, hey, I was telling this story about like, when dykes go to, to have sex, y'all keep the dick with y'all.
Yeah.
And they thought I was bugging. I was like, nah, tell them like, so when you get that little text or that call like come through, like you don't go home, you go straight there, right? And she was like, yeah. She like, mine well with me. She like keeping in the trunk.
In the trunk.
Just like that.
In her bag.
Gotta stay strapped.
Look, she keep it back. So when I
She
told y'all they keep a dick case, I wasn't lying. They keep a dick case with the sanitary wipes. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't just they may be fucking multiple people. You got to keep that dick clean. You know what I mean? You got to keep it clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there is no substitute word for the word dyke, so we're saying the right thing.
Yeah, I think.
Just in case,
No, but
I mean it out of.
dyke, just say lesbian.
I mean it out of. But see, lesbian,
lesbian
but dyke is like a characteristic of a lesbian because dyke implies the masculine.
The masculine.
The masculine
Right.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
And if I
when
just say
think
lesbian, I think the
two
feminine.
sexy women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Who,
so me being politically correct, I've been a dyke since birth.
So okay, so
Damn.
so how about we just say like with the males, the gay men, they say like a top or a bottom.
Oh, they have wait. There's another one. It's called bisexual Yankee.
I'm not even touching that.
We're not using that.
I'm not touching that. I find that offensive. I think that's quite offensive.
That sounds offensive.
That sounds offensive.
Bisexual Yankee.
Nah, I don't.
Boy, you want me to slap the brakes off?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
They were protest behind that shit.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah. Ooh, what? You're right.
That's a strong community. I ain't with
We leaving that alone. Just know that I was only reading the dictionary term. Do not go ahead and try to kill us, please.
So, like when we say for gay men, a top or bottom, why don't you just say a lesbian top or a lesbian bottom?
But that's the thing, though, because is there really a such thing?
There's a such thing as a lesbian top, a gay top and bottom.
Yeah, but
See what I'm saying? You're doing too much right now.
I mean, I think you
Just
make.
don't say dyke because you're going to offend somebody.
No, but that's the word. Like it's not like I'm out, and it's not like I'm out dropping the F word.
Right. Now the F word is offensive.
Now, if I let a maggot fly, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying maggot.
I don't know what. After that, I don't know if our podcast will still be standing.
Yeah, I think
they're
next
gonna
subject,
sign a
can we
petition
move on?
to make sure that we're never on air ever again.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'm being very
I think
politically
Scruffy
correct.
said he won't cut that one out.
We gonna
He's like, we over that.
Okay, we up for that one.
But anyway, like I was saying, so like dick wipes. You know what I'm saying? And then like I was explaining to him, like I'll let her know. I'll let her know up top. Hey, we can't compete. Just keep it a buck, fellas. Like, I know your pride may feel some type of way. I'm tell you right now, the only thing keep you in the game is if she just don't like girls.
Right.
Because if she get her one, like, you can't compete. You can't swap out dick. The only way you can swap out a dick if you let your homeboy hit. That's it.
Ooh.
That's it.
Nigga come out the closet, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Switch them.
Nah. You know what? Since you brought that in. Nah, Syeda, I need your help on this one too. I need your help on this. No, yes you do.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Yes you do, son.
No,
wait, time out. No.
They're not coming out the closet.
No,
don't do
listen
that.
to me.
Don't do
No.
that.
Nigga said, I don't know nothing about that.
See, every time it's time to come to her ass,
Don't make me hit
she
the
back
bed.
out.
Son, my feet, son. Look at
So, hey, listen to me. Hey, they can't see your feet through the mic.
I want you to
All right, bro. But no, what I'm saying is, okay, just like you just said, unless you swapping with your partners.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
Excuse me?
Swapping
with
your partners.
Like, you ever shared some dick?
whoa. No.
You know,
not intentionally.
Do you know anybody who shared it?
Yep.
Cause women out here doing that these days. They're definitely out here using men as dildos.
Because apparently it's so scarce and they want to
especially in Atlanta.
Facts. Even more in Atlanta, but it's so scarce out here, I guess, and they hard up.
Right, but like, let me tell you how bad it.
Oh, I just want to know what it's like.
No, but let me tell you how bad it is. You know, you got women out here fucking punks.
Yeah.
Getting pregnant by punks. What?
No.
Oh.
No.
You're not gonna say the name?
No name.
Oh.
No.
Well, R.I.P. But yeah.
I mean,
you did. So
I mean, but that's still a thing. It's very much a thing in the city.
But now answer this for me though. So what do you do? Like, are y'all screwing each other?
That's why you gotta get them STD results, beloved. You gotta make sure that you good there.
Nah. Because I want to know: are y'all screwing each other? Like, you hit him from the back, then you fuck around and turn around and.
Oh, you talking about pegging?
Yeah.
Fam, if a dude out here getting pegged,
you just said letting girl.
Fam, I didn't say the F word. I don't say the F word at all.
Oh,
definitely going back.
We're bleeding.
Fam, I will say. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta relax. Don't worry about it. We'll clean that up and we'll clean it up in post.
You did.
But anyway, there's definitely a lot of if a dude out here getting fucked in the ass, he definitely deserve. He's gay.
Yeah.
I don't care if a woman does it. You gay, brother. You enjoy any type of anal penetration?
Yeah.
You gay.
Are you really?
You gay.
See,
that includes whether you in jail, out of jail. Don't matter.
Hold up, I need to hear this story.
No. It's nothing over here. Listen, no. But I'm just saying, I've heard like on a few podcasts, people talk about it's not considered homosexual activity if a woman is doing it to you.
Lies.
Homosexual activity, I guess you want to say
All right, I'm gonna tell you why it's a lie, right? Because while you taking this fake dick in your ass, are you picturing a woman doing it?
You can't picture. It's no need to picture. She's right there.
My point is, but when you're having sex with a man, right? Mm-hmm. You as a woman having sex with a man, you don't think about. You're not thinking about a woman at that point in time because you're having all parts of a man, right?
True.
But if you getting bent over and you taking something long in your back, like how at that moment can you think about a woman? You have no choice but to think about a man for the simple fact men are the only people on earth walking around with dicks.
Right.
And I say walking around with them, not having them in the trunk. You know, so you know, I'm talking about fully attached. But then again, there are some of these individuals that walk around, you know, they keep them. Like me, somebody talk about showmanship.
Right.
You know, they wear the 4
and
keep the 6, 8, and the 10 in the trunk.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying? So when they wear like their basketball shorts, you see dick print. They wear gray. Dykes out here wearing gray sweats, fooling women. That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't even trying to compete.
You right.
I'm cool.
I mean, you right.
Look, I'm telling you, like, remember how they say once you go black, you never go back? Mm-hmm. Shit, let her go dyke. Dyke's out here changing lives, brother.
All right.
Once she go dyke, you'll never see the dead of light.
Man.
I mean, I didn't mean to make this a somber note, but
Nope.
you know, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
that definitely brought the mood down.
I'm just saying, bro, it's like, you know, it's real.
But nah, on
And for those of you thinking, no, I have not knowingly lost a chick to a dyke. It just, I know some dudes out here who definitely lost their chick to a dyke.
and that's one of my fears. But I want to ask you this: having a female that you're messing around with, right? Mm-hmm. We just gonna say messing around. We're not saying in a relationship.
Yeah, we get it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are the do's and don'ts? Like, can you shop for her? Can you do things for her? As far as like, just say she need a ride from work, or
I mean,
she needs you to bring her somewhere, or can.
I don't think nothing's wrong with a ride. You can pick up from work. No. But first, does she have a car?
Yeah. We'll just say her car in the shop or something.
I mean, that's fine. There's a reason why you giving her a ride. You know what I'm saying? Pay her bill. Mm-hmm. Like, well, is she like single? Like she got a dude? Like, what's the scenario? She just single? I'll do both. So if she's single, if she's single, I'm gonna ask for either ain't mad. I'm gonna ask why. You know what I'm saying? Because, but still, all right. Let me break. That's where.
Good, because I got answers.
Because this is the reason I'm thinking why. Because I'm thinking about the type of women that I'm accustomed to dealing with, and like they don't need their bills paid. If you pay a bill, you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart. You're just like, hey, I just want to do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because most of them they probably pay their bills like months in advance anyway. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Women are good for that. They may pay their rent like 3-4 months in advance, just because they got a trip coming up and they want to have free money. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
But how often do you run across women like that, though?
Me? Mm-hmm. Shit, pick a day.
So you telling me on a random, you just running across women who 3 months in advance?
Bro, I was in Popeye. We was recording I think it was the second episode with just me, you, and Mark.
Okay.
I go to Popeyes because I think the episode Trey was there.
Okay.
Yeah, so me and Trey in Popeyes. This lawyer chick walks in. She ain't got nothing but a robe on. Long story. Okay. As she said. So me, obviously, I'm intrigued to the story because you are like, this is like 6-7 in the evening. First of all, why you got a robe on? You know what I'm saying? Then you at Popeyes, like you outside your house in the robe. When I mean the robe, I mean like she ain't got nothing but like some boy shorts on and like a little sports bra under the robe.
Come on.
Yeah, I seen it. I had to check it out.
So you was all in.
Oh yeah, I got the number and everything. That's not the point. The point is though.
Whoa.
But the point is.
Holla at him. Holla at him. Holla at him. Holla at him.
Wait.
Talk to him.
She stepped outside without the proper attire on, correct?
Right.
You know there's an issue with that, correct?
Yes.
You still
made sure
went head first.
See, this is y'all problem right now. I'm trying to link and build. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to smash.
Wait.
This is y'all problem.
Wait.
Then you just heard lawyer.
Okay, go ahead.
Then she does like she mostly deals with like construction law. So project management. That's more her field. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. One of our goals is well, I ain't gonna talk about that here because you moving silent. Okay. But so I'm gonna need her in the future. You know what I mean?
But the thing was, before you found out that she was
I see y'all over here back, trying to tag team. You hear me? Yeah, bro. Let me sit up. I feel like I'm on the stand right now. I feel like I'm on the stand. Hold up.
My thing was this. She sure wasn't walking around that mug talking about something. Construction, Lincoln Bill.
But see, that's the thing. Look,
you had to find out that.
Yeah, because I overheard her talking on the phone. She was talking to like a little homegirl, but the homegirl was talking loud.
Okay.
Obviously, they had a function going on at the house. Okay. So I'm assuming that's what the chicken was needed for.
Was she sick?
No, she wasn't sick. They was having a function. I'm guessing it was, y'all women do these games.
Having, girls
they probably having some girls. Y'all do these games and shit.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's when she was dressed.
So it was their house. It was her house.
Okay.
She dipped out to go acquire you some chicken.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why she was like long story. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get the story because like not only did she have a robe on, but she had like some glitter or some shit on her face. So I'm like, oh, this got to be good.
Okay.
You know, I need
so
in.
You was all in.
Yeah, I need in.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So what if she had just got kicked out of a nice good time?
Well, like she just got like somebody just dropped some dick off or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that before me, beloved. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying. Like, see, that's the thing. We gotta stop that.
So whatever happened a minute before you, it ain't had nothing to do with you.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's none of my business. That's none of my business.
That's none of your business. You 100% right about that, dude.
None of my business.
Hey, no.
Syeda, Parmesan. All right, Syeda, look.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Parmesan. Let's say Syeda. I just met you on the 7th, right? You fucked 100 dudes prior to the 7th. That ain't none of my business. As long as you don't.
You know that.
What I know or not, it ain't none of my business. How can I judge? Literally, how can I judge?
Okay, different story.
That's what I'm saying. I'm only talking about me.
But no, just being I'm similar like that. I don't judge.
No, I don't give a fuck.
For me.
No, I'm just saying I care. Know what I care about? That you don't have gonorrhea, chlamydia, AIDS, herpes, syphilis. That one with that long ass fucking T word.
We gonna get on
what it was? Trichus.
Yeah,
that motherfucking word. Syphilis.
Hey,
what
what
Ebola.
she like before she okay, she was a dyke. Now she turned back over where she like guys and she dressing female.
Yes.
You busting her ass?
Busting her motherfucking ass. I seen one on the gram the other day out of Chicago. Like she put up a picture that showed like what she was like, you know, in high school and in college and everything like that. But then now you see her like she's
super
I think
sexy.
Yeah, she like 26, 27 now.
Like that.
I'm talking about like she's an accountant and like she go to work. She got the little pencil skirts on and everything. You know what?
And you know what? Okay.
What?
Okay. Now, that's crazy because
I'm talking about, and she hit me with the like 3 pictures and comment, then slide in the DM.
Stop it.
Bro, what?
Say, bro, you out here winning out here. Say, bro, since the podcast started, bro, you out here winning, bro.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with the podcast, bro.
You getting likes from Just Hilarious and shit.
That's big.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's hilarious, babe.
Hilarious babe and shit. You know what I'm saying? You out here winning right now. But nah, I really want to know. How is it cool for a woman, excuse me, to cross back over, but a man can't cross back over? Syed, I'm asking you.
That's double standards, but we're gonna let the resident, female expert,
Ain't no crossing back if you're a man, B. I'm sorry, not for me. And it's not saying that I'm judging.
Put your lips on the mic.
It's not saying that I'm judging. It's just I can't I can't have that image of you in my head.
All right. So look.
Well,
all right, but look, you said you can't have that image in your head, right? But that goes back to the last thing we just said. So if a dude asks you to fuck him, see what I'm saying? A dude asks you to put the strap on and fuck him.
All right, so Syeda, so if a dude asks you to stick your finger up his ass while you suck his dick,
that's some shit you like, School. I don't
whoa.
Can we discuss this?
Wait.
Can we do?
Whoa. Don't look at me. I never said that.
Say, bro.
I wouldn't mess with a man of your caliber.
Have y'all had conversations? I wasn't aware.
Not even about to ask me.
Bruh.
Punch me in my jaw if I go past that. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing all that.
But they got some men who ain't gonna punch you.
No, that ain't my type. They over there in your
Why
corner.
You keep coming
They
here?
over there in your corner, fam. We ain't doing that.
Is that the Jokers?
No.
Are the Joker threes? No, that's not the
Well,
Joker.
no. These are the Crimsons.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the Jokers. The Jokers are Monte Carlo. I need to find the Joker threes. Cause Trey had them bitches. Them bitches was hard. They didn't have them my size. I'm at the holler at Sneaker Peddler. Sneaker Peddler can find them for me.
I had the Jokers.
I'm definitely holler at Sneaker Peddler.
I think they still. I think I didn't sell them. I don't think I did. But
yeah.
Anyway, back to what we were saying, man. Like,
What were you
wait,
saying?
this is not about me.
Okay.
I was just asking you questions, my guy. Like,
So basically, there's no
so how
no coming
you
back.
just throw titles on me?
I'm just saying, nigga.
Like I'm walking around this bitch telling bitches go ahead on.
I'm gonna go ahead and add my dollar to the sweat jar, but at the same time, nigga saying, I guess she said you ain't looking funny in the light. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. She said you looking real Dr. Umar right now. That's all. He said you looking like a counterfeit 20.
Come on, bro.
No, but honestly,
We not about to do that.
I'm just saying, they say you gotta check your counterfeit 20.
and the pen don't work no more.
We not. Ooh, damn.
It didn't turn yellow, it turned black, baby.
Wait, so the pen not even working?
It said it turned black on you, boy.
Damn.
They put the line on it, that thing went black. Straight construction paper.
So
Talk to me.
yeah, no, it's not happening. But I mean, they have some people that don't mind. It's just for me.
Right.
That's not within my preference. I'm not.
I mean, if you're listening to this, please, we're going to put this up. We're definitely going to clip this up. I want you to comment. How would you handle this topic?
Really?
You know what I mean? Because I don't.
Ladies, let it be known. Have
Yeah.
you dealt with men that have asked that?
Because the Panamanian Libra over here, she's just
Bitch, I said no.
over here just keep tagging me like I'm the one out here.
AKA Ginsu Shorty.
You
know what I'm saying? She cuts with the best of them.
Dog. Just giving me joy.
Bro, what?
But
She'll cut you and throw salt in the wound.
But look, hey, we had an original. I'm gonna say an original episode 14. And there was a lot of things that were said that we couldn't get off. And my girl was included with that one, but I think she still has some things she want to get off. You know what I'm saying? No?
Hmm?
Nah. Let your shit fly, son. Let your shits fly.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that was an awesome episode.
It was, but
That was pure talent. That was raw talent, fam.
I understand.
That talent, you don't get any rawer than that. I don't even know if rawer is the word, but we gonna do that. You don't get much. Yeah,
much raw than that. Raw.
Yeah.
But
Like,
we had to clip that joint up though. You know what I'm saying? We had to clip that joint up.
I mean, it's lost files, baby. Lost files.
One day we might get that off to y'all.
But so basically, just to close that topic out, we saying that's a no, and you can't come back. Once you take it in the back, you gay for life.
It's a no for me.
Okay. What about my dog Scruff? He's in the building.
Scruff concurs.
But what if, for you guys, what if she's a lesbian, but she's bisexual? Let's say she's bisexual. She's had lesbian relationships before, but now she's open to bisexuality.
I've had that situation. Probably this was before Trey was born, but young lady I met her overseas and everything, and like prior to me, like she had never been with a dude.
Travels people.
She had never been with a dude, and I was her first, like in life. Like at the age of, I think she was 23, 24 at the time. Yeah, I was her first dude ever. You know what I'm saying?
So before you, she was messing with only females.
Only females.
Man.
Yeah.
What you did like that, brother? To go ahead on and
No, I'm likable. I'm likable.
You likable?
I'm a likable
That's what
person.
you gonna call it? Yeah, I was just about to say that's what we gonna call it. We're just gonna call it likable.
Likable. Yes.
Okay.
I gotta,
See, bro, cause a lot of the ladies, bro, they be listening to you, bro. You talk a lot of shit on here, and I think a lot of them really want to know, can you pack a punch? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Or you out here Arm and Hammer symboling?
I mean, are this like hypothetical? They want to know,
Well,
or you got evidence that they want to know?
Say, hey,
Because if there's evidence that they want to know, then that's why we got DMs. That's why we got DM the podcast, and we'll.
Well, see the lady. I don't have evidence.
Okay.
But
I have a question from someone, but she's not gonna slide in your DM because she ain't that type.
Okay.
Oh, well, let it fly. Let it fly,
Okay.
sister.
Well, we live our truth over here, so.
Ooh.
You know.
Her question was, and I didn't want to ask, but since it's out there,
It's out there.
let's put
It's let it go with the wind.
on a size chart. Where are you?
Size chart depends on the season.
All right.
Cause like, no.
I want to know
No.
why. I'm gonna give you a season. We're gonna say summer.
Summer, a little over 8.
A little over 8.
Yeah, about a couple centimeters over 8. I measure. And if one of you dudes talking about, he bugging him, who measures their dick? All y'all done it. All y'all done put your dick next to the remote, the fucking cable remote, direct TV remote, the fucking tube of toothpaste, the little brown thing by the toilet that the toilet paper come on once the toilet paper gone. You done that. You done use the paper towel roll, put the little tape, the pencil, makes it arm right here, then grab a ruler, measure. Like you done all that shit. Yeah. You done Googled how to properly measure your meat. And for those you don't know how to properly measure meat, you take the tape roll and go all the way back to where your pubic hairs at, because you got dick behind the hairs. PPF, you didn't know that.
Behind the hairs.
Shouldn't have pubic hairs, first of all.
I mean, I keep them like a fade.
None.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here, but I'm not about to be out here looking like I got a Brazilian. I'm sorry. Not on men.
Yes, they are.
So basically
So the young lady basically heard him talking all the shit that he be talking.
But I don't be talking shit though.
I don't know if she heard him talking all the shit or if she just found him attractive.
Oh.
And she just before she went out there head first and decided to volunteer.
Yeah, but
you know.
Yeah, I don't be talking shit.
Herself, she just probably was just like, you know.
He said.
Now in the wintertime, and that's another thing. So like another thing, ladies, since we on this topic, y'all gotta cut that fucking ceiling fan off. Or like, if you want your dude like to be at full fucking force, like full length, like you gotta let him warm up, let him charge up, let his blood flow. While you got that ceiling fan on, you think about you laying under the covers, you on your back. He's blocking that wind from you. His back cold as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He dripping sweat, the fan cooling it. Now he gonna catch pneumonia in this bitch. Like his dick can't operate like that. He trying to fuck you and fight off a cold at the same time. Y'all gotta let the room warm up. You supposed to sweat. You doing physical activity. Get nasty. That's why it's called doing the nasty.
He's fucking. No, with the ceiling fan on, he's trying to prevent a cold.
At the same fucking time. Fuck around and catch the flu for some pussy.
Damn.
Think about it. His dick wet, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? His back wet. You know, and the ceiling fan on.
I'm glad you just said that.
I'm just saying, I cut the
about being wet, you know, and all that. Like, what if you got into a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Young ladies, great woman. Mm-hmm. Have a few things going on for her, but the box is just mad trash.
What makes it trash though? What's trash though?
Okay, all right. Hey,
what's trash?
All right, I'm glad you said that. Okay,
that's a tough.
Say,
all right, okay.
Just say.
Run it.
Okay, bam. Y'all having sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 minutes in, she giving up. It's over. Right?
Kick off.
Not only that, barely want to have sex.
Kick off fucking ass.
She's not attracted to you, fam.
Wait.
To him. Not to say that this is your scenario, but she's not attracted to him. It's a few things that he has going for himself that makes him a good companion. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, sexually, it ain't popping.
So you saying that's for every female?
No, not every female.
So
but
you
for
saying,
the most part, with something like that, 3 minutes, she barely wants to have sex. Yeah, no, she ain't.
But the
ain't
thing
no but. There's nothing after that, sweetheart.
Nothing after that.
Just not that into him.
So she just don't want him.
Just don't.
So you saying the box not trash? She just don't want him.
Somebody, get somebody. Like, say for instance, if you were in that scenario, right?
Okay.
If you really want to see what's going on, get somebody that you know she would be physically attracted to.
So basically, let the homie smash.
Set her up.
Let the homie smash.
If she ain't into you, she's going for him. Trust me. If she's not into you, she's going for him.
I've often said, I'm not gonna say, you know, my My believer.
You gonna hold it? You gonna hold it?
I'm gonna hold it for
you gonna hold it?
I'm gonna hold it.
No.
I'm gonna hold it.
Let that shit fly, my man. Let it off.
I'm gonna hold it off.
No, let that shit fly.
I'm gonna hold it. You hear me? I'm gonna hold it.
Let it fly.
No, let it go, because there are some women who have those issues. You know, every relationship isn't perfect. From relationships to marriage, it's just not perfect.
Right.
He may be a fire-ass provider, protector, etc., but sexually, he can't do it for her. It doesn't mean it's okay for her to go out and about on either ends, him nor her. But it happens. You know what I'm saying? But you got to see why it's happening. Something is just not there.
As I was about to say,
Say it how you're supposed to say it, my guy.
I believe.
No.
Get your shit off.
You're gonna say it.
Evidence. I'm just saying. My experiences over life have shown me that if you have a certain type of clique, certain type of circle, if she'll fuck you, she'll fuck the dudes you run with too.
No.
I didn't say this was 100%.
Okay.
You know, this is. I'm not saying this is world facts.
You might be right.
All I'm saying is that I'm not saying that she would physically go do it or that she would like try to make that happen. Right. All I'm saying from a standpoint, because most of the time you hang with people that's like-minded.
Okay.
That's in the same type of tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? So if she could have messed with either one of y'all and she would have been good. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so, because sometimes, well, I understand what you're saying. I get your part, but just it's different factors.
Especially my group.
It's different factors.
My group, you can hit a rock and you know you good no matter what.
Show me a picture of your group. Let me see something right quick. I'm trying to see something.
Yeah, he trying to wait. So you trying to see if
mind your business?
Oh, you're
that's
right.
What. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's like you get go in DC corner, son. DC out the corner. You got one for you in there. You go in there. DC finally just stepped out the corner. Hey. He letting you go in there. It's your turn.
You're right. You 100% right about that.
Don't trip, because you gonna have to slide over for me.
Hey, but
you know what I'm saying? So you have this group, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm multifaceted, so I'm the youngest one in the pick on that one.
No.
So nothing eye-catching. But see, you're a hard one to please too, bro.
Oh, all right, then maybe we shouldn't keep going.
You're a hard one to please.
Maybe we shouldn't keep going. I be minding my business.
No. You are a hard one to please.
Scruffy pleases me. Don't use Scruffy.
Because, you know, it'd be a lot of shit that, you know, just like how you say you never had whole fees. You know, like, it might be a lot of shit that's hard for, you know, to please you. You know what I'm saying? What pleases you? And we're not even talking about lengthwise and all that. I'm just saying, in a guy, what pleases you? Talk to me.
The one that, when he talks, everybody shuts up. Because they know him talking, he has something important to say.
Red jacket.
He ain't the one in the middle. He ain't the one in the middle of the crowd.
Being extra?
Yeah, he ain't the one in the middle of the crowd. Like, say, for instance, if he does happen to go to a club, because, you know, people like to go out and mingle every once in a while.
Okay.
If he does happen to go out, he's not the one that's on the dance floor cutting up. He's the
we
one
ain't doing that.
in the back on the side chilling.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Relax.
Like he's not the one that got the bottles, popping the bottles in the air and doing all that stunting. No, he's chilling. Like he walks in the club, he does absolutely nothing but walk in, but he still gets y'all attention. Like damn.
So you like a man with showmanship with no show?
Showmanship with no show.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice little.
I was on.
Yeah.
Showmanship with no show. For those who are listening, showmanship with no show means he, just like she said, he's known. He's getting the eyes, but he's not out there getting your attention. Is automatically coming.
Oh, and that man who's handsome and don't know he handsome.
Oh no, that's me.
He's handsome by mistake.
That's me.
Handsome by mistake?
Yeah, handsome by accident. Like he don't when he get dressed, he ain't in there like, oh, I'm gonna be killing him when he in the mirror. He just getting his little shave on, getting himself together, you know, the proper hygiene, whatever. And then he steps out and takes the wind out of everybody. Like,
come on.
Even the one that knows she can't get him got that confidence. Like, you know what? I think I should go in.
So women
do that.
Wait, yeah, I was just about to say. So you have women out here who think they can't get a guy?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. They do.
Yeah. And when I
thought that was only a guy thing.
Nah, because I've been told that I'm intimidating.
I've been told that as well. But you know what I like to say to that? If I'm intimidating to you, you ain't my type. Because I like the masculine, rough one.
Facts.
If I'm talking to you crazy, you ain't even supposed to. Don't curse me out on nothing. Just sit there and look at me with that look. Like sometimes you may have to say, Syeda, who you talking to? And not one of those, who the fuck you think you talking? No.
Nah, I was explaining this.
With the stance?
Nah.
Hey.
And I had to explain this to people like.
I ass walk up, nobody. It was just my little partner. He just.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know who I used to do that to?
I had to explain that. That's what I'm trying to tell fellas. Look.
MUA baby.
Hey.
What? I used to look. She used to be in that bucket. And I used to just be sitting there looking at her, and I just bust out laughing, and she's like, "Oh, you make me sick." Yeah.
Nah, it ain't even that. Sometimes you just gotta look at them, pull them close to you, just whisper in the ear. All right, now.
Oh, wait a minute here.
All right, fam.
Oh,
all right,
wait. Son, you had a moment just now.
You don't have to do all that aggressive stuff.
It ain't
right. Like dudes be really thinking that they doing something. Who the fuck you think you and all that? Sometimes, like especially like, cause I got a bad one. I talk crazy sometimes. I talk regular. I really. A whole lot, a bunch of the time.
Okay.
And from time to time, like just say for instance, I'm sitting there talking crazy and I'm doing my hand in the mirror.
Yeah.
Just come up from behind me, act like you about to kiss me. But you put your hand around my neck, there you go. I'm done. I'm probably pregnant.
Come on. She said I'm probably pregnant.
That's the one right there.
College Jenner.
That's the one. Right
I'm a firm believer that you don't all that aggression ain't necessary. Like why you been? At the end of the day, why you being tough with a female? It ain't necessary. Like I think a lot of men too tough with females. You know what I'm saying? You be having a certain energy with a female that you wouldn't even have with a man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oftentimes in a situation with a female, like she can't beat you physically,
right?
Unless she one of them CrossFit chicks out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely seen one of them choke slam a dude like hook. Like up, so down.
You have to do that noise like that.
Up, down, bow. You know what I mean? But all that ain't necessary. Like me, I don't yell. I ain't doing none of that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And when when you done piss me off, cause like I ain't got no more rap for you.
Right.
I ain't got nothing. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm just gonna look at you like you fucking stupid, and here comes the distance.
That's that punishment. Right?
Enjoy the cold.
The distance. Sheesh.
Enjoy the cold weather.
And look, Syeda, something we was talking about the other day. As far as like you and your girl, right? If just say your girl say, "Hey, babe, can you get my nails done?" Right? But then you say, "How much?" He say how much, and you be like $37.68. Just throwing out a number. So the next time she tell you, "Hey babe, I want to get my nails done." Now I asked D. D was like, he's gonna ask how much. But I was saying with me, what I do is I normally, and if you know me, you mess with me, I'm not lying. I would just throw out maybe about $80. Reason being, between $60 to $80. Okay, I'm not just gonna go in on and go 80 dumb. You know what I'm saying? But between $60 to $80. Reason being is because maybe you might want to get gel nails. You know what I'm saying? With how it go. Might want to get the rolls on top of the gel nail. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is with that, not to cut you off, but the problem with that is you that shouldn't come out she shouldn't have to ask that. You see what her hands look like. You
Yeah.
know what you want to see.
Yeah.
You know they need to be done.
So that's what I was saying. If
Go fix that shit.
So do you think an amount need to be asked, or you just need to go on?
See, that's the thing. Like when you say it don't need to be asked. Like I agree, but like if you say, "Hey, I'm about to get my nails done," and I say, "Oh, how much it costs?"
Okay, now that's a different story.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in the nail salon ever. Like I've never been in it. Like I'm a dude who I've never had my feet done. I do my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I probably should.
You
go.
do your own feet?
Yeah, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take
So,
care
bro,
of
you're a multi-talented young guy here, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's
You don't
easy.
even- you-
clip your toenails, file
You
them
don't
down.
even call a contractor to fix your house. You do it yourself.
Yeah, do it myself. That's why we got YouTube.
Damn, bro.
YouTube.
Hey,
YouTube.
Hey, no,
teaching.
look. Wait, look. This was a while back, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was we both had a charge at the time, and I remember I say something was wrong with my car, but he told me, yeah, so and so, yeah, this was happening with my car too. I say, well, you know what happened? That boy said, yeah, I watch YouTube and YouTube showed me how to fix it. I'm like,
That's it.
my G, I'm not about to sit under the car and me and YouTube about to be friends while I'm trying to fix this
All right,
problem.
but this is why. So like, you know, we oftentimes we go to these dealerships and we pay all these money to get this stuff fixed, right?
Right.
So we had a problem when I had to charge it. It was the gear shift got stuck, and the emergency release was broken. You know what I'm saying? Like physically it looked fine, but pressing it would not release the gear shift.
Right.
So the people told me that it would cost at the dealership. They told me it would cost them like $700-800 to fix. Right?
Okay.
I was like, for that? All right. I'm like, okay. Well, let me look around a little bit. Let me see if I can find somebody to do it a little cheaper. Right?
Okay.
So I asked them how much the part cost. Right? So I found somebody. They say well they can do it for $5. I'm like, well, hold up. Why is the price so different?
Right.
Why the dealership charged me one thing, but then the local cat said he could do it for this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I called it. I'm like, well, I went on YouTube to see if that was a common problem. You know, and YouTube they had a video how to do it. Then the video was only like 45 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He went through from all the way through.
Right.
The video was only 45 minutes. I'm like, bet I know I could do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause the dude didn't look bright. He didn't look too smart.
Smart.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a nice assessment.
Yeah, he didn't look too bright. So I was like, I probably can figure this out. You know.
Just off of the way he
He didn't present himself as someone that was, you know, well educated in life.
Okay.
You know. So anyway, so looking at the video, I was like, all right, bet. So I called the dealership. I'm like, well, how much does part cost? The part cost $12.01.
$12.
$12.01, right? So I was trying to figure, well, how do y'all get $700-800 though? Like, ain't that much labor in the world? Because I just watched the video. Well, dude did it in 45 minutes. Like, average labor cost is maybe $65-70 an hour.
Okay.
So how is it gonna take y'all that long? Like my car is so basically y'all telling me y'all gonna let my car sit for about 6 hours, fix it, and then make me pay for it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Oh no.
Yes, that's how it
I'm like, well, look, I'll come buy the part. Like I paid for the part, pulled the video up on YouTube, took that stuff apart. It took me about an hour and a half because I had to go back. You know how you got to rewind the video and all that stuff. But yeah, it took me an hour and a half to fix.
I've had that.
I was back
happen to
driving.
me, and this was behind a light bulb on my car because I have I forgot the name of it.
I remember they told me they had to take out the whole grill on mine just to take the light bulb out.
The light bulb itself was like $375. One light bulb, right? Mind you, I have a maximum.
Right.
One light bulb, $375, because it's HIDLE something, whatever, right?
LED lights, yeah.
Listen, I went online and looked up that light. I got that light for no more than $20, B. And these people wanted to charge me $200+ because it was they were gonna have to take off
the grill.
the bumper.
And you know once you take that bump, that bumper is only held on by a few screws, right?
But the thing
Stop
is, you
playing
really
with me,
don't
fam.
even have to move it. That's how they tell you. It's in an uncomfortable spot, but you really can put that light in, but you got that.
They did it for me without moving it.
Yep.
Sure did.
That's the
And that's me taking it from Nissan to another place. Shout out to Cherry Park Automotive too.
Cherry Park?
Yeah, Cherry Park Automotive. They held it down for me. They
Word,
always do.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I got to the point where that's why like I cut my own hair. Like I got my son is like up until like I moved to a different state away from him. Like that's when he started going to the barber. But I'm talking about from the time he was a baby. I'm the only person that ever cut his hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Other people started cutting his hair since I took a different job. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, nah, just me.
Yeah, that's nice.
And
it's smart
ladies.
But I just don't believe in paying somebody for something I could do myself.
You do it all, ladies. You cut hair, fix things around the house.
Yeah.
Say he's laying lumber, pause. He's all around the board, ladies.
Yeah, you gotta do that from time to time. That's essential in a relationship. Can you be with a guy who wasn't dropping dick properly?
Nope, you gotta be good with your hands too, though. Yeah. If you don't know how to change oil.
Yeah, so that's trash. If you can't like change the tire,
that's
like oil, that's trash.
That's what's attractive to me. A man who
know what's crazy though,
fam. You can't.
No.
Fam, can you change oil before we go?
No, I know how to change oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is, I wouldn't do it. But
why?
Hold up. Listen. Let me tell you how I rock. I'm ready to go type person. So certain things I don't have the patience for. Okay. So, but if I had a woman and I know that she need an oil change or whatever the case may be, like I would change it. So
let me get this straight, right? So the power of the PUSSY,
you damn A,
will have you changing oil.
Man, the power of the PUSSY.
But
go ahead.
When it comes to saving money for your damn self, you like
I'll
fuck
go
it.
On to go pay for it. Dead ass serious.
That's backwards as fuck though.
No, it's not. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little bit about me.
Well, go ahead. Let's get into it.
And for those who don't know.
Matter of fact, let's get into you. Let's get into you. Let's go ahead on and get into me. Let's get into you.
Okay. First off, for a lot of people, if you don't know, I'm an extra ass nigga. In a tip jar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dollar to the sweat jar.
I'm an extra guy. Okay.
Cause homie just had we went out to eat. Homie just had 30 pickles on a hamburger.
17 and a half packets of mayo.
I'm like,
and if y'all know me and you're listening to it, y'all gonna see that boy is not lying. But nah. Let me tell you about me. Okay, I'm a real
poor waitress. Poor waitress. She was shell shocked after taking his order.
Oh yeah, she probably was.
You like, and in this, I want a little bit of this, light lettuce, extra this, extra that. Put this on the side. I hate motherfuckers like that. I'm like, you know she about to fuck your order up. I hope she know she about to fuck it up.
Sure, the tomatoes, the onions, and that big old drop of lettuce.
You know she about to fuck this up.
3 shreds of lettuce.
Yeah, see, motherfuckers like you need to go back there and fix your own shit.
You're right.
You know what? Here you go. So let me give you the apron.
Yeah. But let me go ahead on and give him a little light thing on me, okay?
Mm-hmm. So you extra.
I'm an extra guy, okay? Second off, I know how to cook. And I don't mean cook for one person. I really know how to cook for a family. Okay? Not only do I know how to cook for a family, I know how to change oil. Shout out to my partner Duda Man. My partner Duda Man taught me how to.
First of all, nigga, is this eHarmony? Dollar to the sweat jar, but is this eHarmony? Are you putting are you making your profile fly?
Single too, motherfucker.
Oh my bad.
I'm single too now.
Oh shit, get your shit off, then, baby. Get your shit off, then, baby.
But anyway, so if you out of town hollering at your boy, hey, holla. But anyway, so like I said, I know how to change oil. I know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a handyman. Right. What I do for that, I call speed. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to Speedy TV.
I go in on the
Speedy TV.
You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, like I said, changing oil. My partner Duda Man taught me how to change oil. Okay, but I did it twice. Can I tell y'all one of my oil changing stories? So it was cold outside, right? And it was real windy. So I called myself changing oil.
Cold and windy.
Cold and windy.
That might
So-
be one of the days I skip it.
That was the day that I should have skipped
It
it.
might be one of the days I skip
Check
it.
me out.
Man.
Check me out. You know you have to have a bad story in order to get to know this is what you shouldn't do. So like I said, I'm new to it. You know what I'm saying? My partner showed me, but he showed me, and I thought that you could just change oil whenever. Anyway, it's windy outside.
Is this a car or your truck?
No, this was my car. That was my car. No, I'm not changing the truck oil. No way in the world.
okay.
But anyway, so I'm out there and I'm about to change the oil. So what I did was I had my bucket under the car, ready to catch the bad oil. I take the lug halfway off. I see it dripping down. I'm making sure that we don't catch no oil on the ground.
Right.
Okay. Next thing you know, I pulls it off, right? Now it's dripping. It's dripping down in the bucket because
Drip
it's the weight that's moving it all the way down to the oil pan, the oil bucket, excuse me. It was when it started lightening up was when I had the problem. Because the wind was blowing the little bit of oil back and messing up the driveway. So now I have a driveway full of oil spots because now the wind is pushing the oil back instead of pushing it down in the pan or just drop it straight down. So I had to go on and go get the absorbent stuff from Home Depot to, kind of get half of that oil up on the doggone ground.
Merk.
Talk to me.
What the fuck does this have to do with something? Like, I'm confused right
No,
now. What are we talking about
I'm
right
telling you
now?
my oil change story, bro.
I'm just here.
I know, bro.
Yeah,
I just jumped off for
Yeah, off on bring it back. Like,
Yeah, we're on work now, so let's work.
all right, you're off on a tangent.
Like Syeda would tell you, I'm not the type that.
So you say you're single, all right? So
Yeah, I'm single.
Merk is single, all right, and
Link in the bio.
I mean, he's,
Well, I don't have a link in the bio.
Link in the bio, bitch.
I do have an email in the bio.
so are you familiar with Cash App?
I have a Cash App.
Definitely.
Thanks to
Okay.
you all.
You are though.
Apparently you had one prior to us. Though.
Oh my God! Whoa! Wait a minute!
You don't
I
have to
didn't.
admit it. But
Go
you
ahead.
did.
I'm about to say confirm. How can you even deny that? That thing clearly says South Beach Merk.
I understand what y'all telling me.
Phone number attached to it, but South Beach Merk,
Listen,
aka Lance the podcaster,
listen.
aka Lance Bartholomew Mercadale, aka son, that was you, fam.
Okay, listen to me.
Every alias you had is there.
I'm trying to tell y'all. I understand y'all may not believe me, but I was not a link in the bio guy.
You gotta pay for pussy.
As far as you know what? We not even about to do that.
I'm gonna fuck you at 5.
We not
Give
even
you this money at 520.
You know what? Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
You know what? We're not even gonna go in on it and break it down. And yes, I have.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Was it on vacation or was it at home?
This was once in the city. I even have a story about that one.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, this was right after Katrina, right?
Okay.
So
You gotta throw that time.
At that time.
I understand.
Yeah.
Pussy was scarce, money, resources was scarce as a whole.
You did.
As a
As a whole.
All right, so check it out. Fresh back from everybody's still staying in Houston, Atlanta, wherever else.
Dallas and shit. Yeah, right.
So just so happened, I ended up meeting this chick. She was a stripper. Okay, I didn't know she was a stripper.
Makes sense.
At this moment, but I knew she was staying in a hotel. One night I went over to her hotel.
She sounded real prostitute-ish
Hold
at
up.
this moment. Just
Hold
FYI.
up. Check it out. So she was like, I really thought I was about to get the vagina for free.
Oh, okay.
Okay, until
She hit you with the honey. She hit him with
She
the honey
told
pot.
me-
Okay. This is called honey pot.
120.
Leave the money on the dresser.
But at the same time,
120.
I had just got broken off by FEMA. But vagina, and vagine was cheaper. Right then. That's when rent and all that went up after that.
Wait. So it costs more than that?
More than 120?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now these days you only paying 120 to get you some head.
Wow.
Times has changed, my guy. But
Shit.
Okay, you gotta educate me because like first of all, I'm never paying for pussy outright.
wait, just
Like, I'm never doing. We're never having transactional sex.
well, let me finish.
This is what we're not doing.
Let me finish the story. So, like I said, this was still in 05-ish. 05, yeah. So, like I said, just so happened, she was like 120. I'm like, huh? But then at the same time, I'm thinking, like, yeah, well, I'm good on it and just pop off. Gave her the money, right?
Right.
So, bam, smash. And then next thing you know, it was all said and done, right? I went to work. I want to say maybe...
More importantly, did you wash your dick?
Did I wash my dick? I had a condom on, so I doubt I did. No, I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't.
Wow.
I was trash. Super trash.
It's trash.
Hey, but y'all, let me tell you something. That was before I was saved, though. Everything that I'm telling you was before I was saved.
Oh, okay.
All right. So here we go. So like I said, maybe a week, 2, 3 had passed, right? Because I haven't heard from them no more. I get a phone call from NOPD telling me they needed me to come down to their station. Their station was located in City Park at the time.
Yeah, the trailers.
In the trailers, yes.
Yeah.
So I goes down there. Me and one of my partners, we go down there, and I goes up in the building, and they told me to go in this room. The room that they told me to go in, they had a TV, which was like it was the TV with the metal box over it.
Okay.
So, excuse me. So they asked me. Excuse me. They asked me, "Hey, do you
want
know
some of this Perrier?"
No, I don't want none of that salsa water. But they asked me. They said,
"All we got is Perrier and Douce, baby." So
do you know this young lady? So I was like, "No, I don't know. Blah blah blah." So then it was like, "Well, where were you XYZ night?" So I tell him, I had to work that day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going off of what I remember. But then I told him that, I did hook up with a young lady, before then or whatever. They was like, well, XYZ, whoever she is, was killed in the hotel room. In the hotel room.
The one you was
in the hotel room.
Well, no, this is taking a turn.
Hold up, listen, check it.
We need to get the court music.
Wait, so look, next thing you know, I'm sitting there looking like, whoa, wait, I ain't had nothing to do with this. So the man asked me, well, do you know about what time it was? You know what I'm saying? I told him between what and what. So that box TV that I just said he had, cut it on, which was the surveillance camera from the hotel. So he was just rolling it fast. But then I was like, look, that's me right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm scared of shit at this point. So like I said, I told him, blah 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 blah, and next thing later on they ended up letting me go. Because evidently, shit wasn't adding up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he let me go. But man, that was a moment. I was scared for my life, and ever since then, I always had said, now that I knew that she was a stripper, I will never, ever fuck with a stripper again. Yeah, and that was my story of me paying for Vision. You dig? But I've been saved since then, people.
So what we've learned, Merk is a habitual purchaser of Regime. All right. Because if you've done it once, I'm sure it happened again.
Well, no. See. That's one thing about it.
It's happened again.
I'm not a money on the dresser type of guy.
All right, but have you been cause a lot of dudes out here getting $40 to death with this what you call the thing with the Cash App, and now you got Apple Wallet, or you can just send money through text messages now. Yeah, you don't even need the Cash App no more. You can say, if you got an iPhone, I can send you $10. I can send you $20 right now.
But see, that's the thing. That's not me.
I'm just saying, I like to do that.
You know, even though y'all say,
you ever asked to do for $40?
we need you to speak into the mic, man.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm
like,
not asking for no money.
you just.
I don't have to ask for dick either. So I mean, it's just two different.
So you mean to tell me
Women are definitely
check it out.
asking for dick these days.
So you're not even asking the guy to pay for your nails to get done?
No.
Oh, she do real nails.
But no. But they still get done though.
Yeah.
Like they still get done.
But your real nails last longer.
True.
Yeah, so it's not.
But you know, it still grows, so you'll still have that, the gap where it looks like you need a refill, where you will need a refill. So, but it's just not as it's not as time consuming, and it's not as expensive.
Right.
But it still like depends on where you go. Like out here to get my real nails done versus in Houston where I go to get my real nails done, it's about a $40 difference.
Bro, let me tell you about her.
In Houston, it's more.
Bro, we was on the phone running it one day, laughing and clowning like we do, right?
Okay.
And she was trying to get her nails done at the same time.
Okay.
Bro, she is the most disrespectful
I am not. First of all,
customer.
No. Let him finish. Let him finish.
No. You gotta relax.
Finish.
You gotta relax.
Relax. Tell us.
Bro, no. You gotta relax.
if I'm paying for it, let me be great. You gonna give me what I want. You're not
you-
about to
Fam.
file my nails down.
Allow him.
All right,
When I
fam,
tell
thank
you,
ahead.
like
Sit up.
you know how you was ordering food today?
Go ahead.
That's how she was about them goddamn nails. Look, I don't want no powder. I just want it filed a little bit at the tip. No, don't square it. I want it circle. No, you gotta thin it. No,
So she
I
just
want this.
wild out.
I'm like, dog, you'd have thought she was giving instructions how to get to China,
Come on.
bro.
China's
So she's
China.
out here cutting up.
No, I'm like, I'm on the phone. Like, I can't get 2 words in because every time I say something,
So
she
Syeda, why would-
she
why would you
didn't
be
cook
so
them up.
Extra.
because I'm
Ginsu Shawty, I'm telling you.
paying for
Now, she
it.
Ginsu, she cut that man to death.
Listen, I'm paying for it, and on top of that, you want your tip, right? If I don't like how my shit is done, I'm not coming back.
Okay.
So mind you, this is my first time going to them, letting them, because I just let them do my lashes. I'm like, maybe I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, let y'all do my lashes and my nails, right? Instead of going on from one side of town to get this, the other side of town to get that. All right, so I let them do it, and I'm like,
Oh God. Oh shit.
it was strong.
Oh shit.
It hit you. All right, go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Bob bit one of the fucking strawberries.
Ooh, all in there. About to kill you.
Boy.
But go ahead. Let your shit fly.
Go ahead. Woo.
Anyway, so
Look, if you make the D Crosby, look, make sure you eat the fucking strawberry. Lord have mercy.
It's to die for her.
Boy, look.
his feet not even on the ground, big ass. Look at
It's
this
to
shit.
die for.
I bet that fucking strawberry went erect like a motherfucker.
Damn. Bro, y'all is stupid, bro.
It's not me, it's him.
Yo, y'all is stupid.
Anyway, but
Go ahead.
I'm paying for the services, you know what I'm saying? And a few things, my hair, I'm picky with. I don't let other people get in my hair. Like I used to faithfully come to New Orleans to get my hair done and go
Okay.
right back home in a turnaround trip
And why
with
is
no
that?
problem because I'm picky. So I used to let my hairdresser do my hair, and I'm coming right back. I go right back to Houston after I leave. Like I don't have time because in Houston, when you want to, if you want to sew it, I very rarely do weave, but when I have the occasion, like for my birthday or whatever, something like that, when I want something different, I'll do that. I go.
All of them fucking strawberries. Lord.
I'll
Go
go
ahead.
to New Orleans, and because in Houston you got to get somebody to braid your hair. You got to go to somebody else to put the tracks in. You got to go to somebody else to cut it because not everybody know how to cut right. And you got to go to somebody else to style. I don't have time for that. New Orleans, I don't know. This one chick, she been doing my hair since I was in middle school, high school. I think
Shout
it was
out.
middle school.
Let her know what's that.
No, because I stopped going to her because
Oh,
she played me.
never mind.
I drove all the way
Never
from
mind.
Houston.
We
all the way
apologize.
from
As you were.
Houston.
As you
We erased the shout
I
out.
drove all the way from Houston to get my hair done, and she was like, Syeda, I can't do it today.
Ooh.
And I got an event to go to tomorrow. Yeah, that's fucked up. So from there, I ain't been back. I ain't had no sewing either. I'm just rocking my real hair.
Wait, so you real hair short
I
over
could
there?
tell. Yeah, all the time.
Holla at him, let him
I
know.
continue to keep cutting my hair. That's what I do. I keep cutting my hair in a vibe every time it grow out. But this time I'm like 2018. I ain't cutting my hair. I don't know how long that's.
I want to know why all of a sudden wigs is so important now.
That ain't my thing. I can't do it. I hate wigs.
Because I'm starting to notice like
Wigs,
that
lace
is
fronts,
the thing now.
I can't. Closures. That's just not my thing. I don't like.
And you know what's starting to piss me off now? When females say, "Look at him, look at him." See this the bullshit I'm talking about. Drinking Perrier water, and he's modeling like he
water with Alka-Seltzer in it.
You
That's
heard
all.
me? And then modeling like he
Trash.
get paid for the ad. You heard me? But anyway, so what's killing me is
he calls me. His nickname for me is Cindy.
women are starting to be like no show.
Cindy?
It is.
Wait.
It's Cindy.
Who is that?
So we got Lance. We got Dallas.
So we got Lance.
And we got
Dallas and Cindy.
Yes, Cindy. He calls me. I hope he listening. He been calling me Cindy since
Who is
I was
that?
going to high school.
What's him?
And
What's him? Her name is Cindy. From now on.
No, we got Cindy in the building.
That's
Nah,
terrible.
because we've been trying to figure out a name for you.
I told him my name was Syeda. It was one of these stores that show in front of Beach Grove, right by the gas station.
Yeah.
In front of Beach Grove, it's on the right hand side when you turn that corner.
The store.
Anyway, oh yeah,
The
they sold clothes too.
the clothing
They
store.
sold
Yeah, Milano's.
CDs and all.
Milano's.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
He was working in there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him what my name was, and he was like, "Oh." Y'all stupid.
Oh.
I told him what my name was, and he was like, "Oh, all right, Cindy." And I'm like,
Damn.
no, that's
He
not
insisted
it.
on calling
But
you
it,
Cindy.
yeah, but it was a respectful thing. I ain't take,
Yeah.
you know, I take offense to it
Shout out to my girl
a
Cindy.
lot of times.
Nah, you Cindy now.
I don't
But
want to be Cindy, but okay. Anyway.
I want to welcome y'all to an episode of This Should Never Gave Us a Podcast. This your boy Lance, Dallas, and Cindy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Fuck you, Daryl.
I'm just saying, like, them fucking strawberries got me feeling right. Like, you don't understand. Like, I can drop dick right now. I'm saying. That do say be straight Viagra. I'm telling you. That do say be straight fucking Viagra, bro.
Straight Viagra.
Bro, what? Look, I know my eyes low right now.
Hey.
Oh, and I also want to let the world know that I finally got a hold of this book that I don't need no more. That I was supposed to have since what was
Awkward
it?
Black Girl.
Man, look, why you bringing up
Issa Rae. Shout out to my girl Issa Rae.
Since 87. Correct.
Why you bringing up old shit?
I'm just saying, it's still fucking sitting here. It shouldn't be.
Oh, hey, shout out Issa, man. Shout
Wow,
out
look how Issa
I mean,
put
all
up.
respect
I'm
to
like,
Issa though.
Issa put up blood, sweat.
Wait, hold on.
Hold up. Issa put up blood, sweat, and tears in that book, and you just gonna treat it like street vagine?
man.
Put
So
this back up. Why is this not in the plaque? It should be.
You just gonna
framed.
treat that like that? You down bad for that, though,
It
Lord.
should be framed.
I ain't gonna to keep it a buck though. Back on Merk. You said that you purchased vagina.
Okay.
You know, as we call it, vagine.
Vision.
And like we talked about how, you know, straight transactional sex, and for those who don't know what transactional sex is, that's if like I said, if soon as you finish fucking, like, you gotta come out your pocket,
You
right?
gotta come out your pocket.
You know what I'm saying? And and like nowadays with technology, I'm like, you can't even get out the room, like, because it's no such thing. I gotta go to ATM.
True.
Cause they got
the way technology is set up now. Okay.
Yeah, you know such thing, right?
Right.
And you told me that like 120 is like for head now,
Yeah.
right? My question to you, sir, is, and we're in homie court, just FYI.
Talk to me.
How do you know that 120 is head? Are you out here purchasing?
Well,
you out here purchasing head?
Hold up now.
What's the current? How do you know what the current?
Current.
Hold
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
You know
Let me
current
tell you
rates.
why.
You know, if you know the current exchange rate, that means you keep up with that element.
Nah. Check it out. Check it out though. Let me tell you how I know what the current exchange rate is. Shout out to one of my homegirls. She's still a dancer. You know what I'm saying? Remember I told y'all I had that cool dancer friend? That was on episode 14 that we couldn't put out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could have put it out, though.
We could have put it out.
We could have put it out. But you
hold
up.
up.
Like a little biatch.
All right, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? But you also froze up like a little biatch when I told somebody something. Delete that shit.
Because that's
I ain't playing with your piggy.
Because that's not business that I put out there. That's business of mine that you chose to put out there. That is not everybody's business.
Okay.
Tension.
Okay. Well, she better not. I'll punch her in the back of her head.
That's all.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I have a homegirl.
Mama
who is a dancer
of Duce.
You know what I'm saying? She's still a dancer, current.
All right, he won't skip over that.
Matter of fact, in Houston.
What club?
Onyx.
Oh yeah, he do venture Onyx a lot.
Yes.
He does venture. Oh, I remember her. Yeah.
What's your recommendation?
I remember.
Go holler at my homegirl when I go to Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to you, player.
So what you saying? She's selling them out?
I was just about to ask.
Is she selling them out?
That's her rate.
I'm just saying.
Well, you know what?
I gotta be some fire here.
She may be selling them out. I don't know.
Trash if it's one.
But you know what's crazy? She's married and she dance. How does that go?
Well, that actually I used to. No.
So we be good.
No. I used to happen a lot. So like like my old establishment, I used to have a couple chicks that was married. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the time when they married, like they dudes be like squares or whatever.
Yeah.
And sometimes like they dudes don't really be like holding it down like they're supposed to do. So they go out there and make their money. They know their girl fine or whatever. So, but oftentimes women that dance and they're all married, they actually run the household. You see what I'm saying? So with him being like, she's probably out of his league.
But you said they run the household?
They run the household. Yeah, they run the household because like she's out. I promise that like the chick I'm talking about like, and I'll show y'all the picture real soon. She's completely out of his league, but they were together in high school.
Okay.
Before she was built like she built now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that thing all natural, all fine that she did.
Come on.
And she just out his league, but at the same time, you know, if you taking care of the bills in the house, who you gonna?
What you saying? Going on to shush him out, huh?
Yeah, you gotta hush.
Shush. You gotta shush. You gotta shush him out.
You know, you gotta shh.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta button your lip.
But you can't be a man if that's what she's doing.
You can't be a man if what?
If she's the one paying all the bills in the household.
I mean,
so if your woman have more backbone than you,
backbone or more money?
Backbone, money. You know, she's a heavyweight in the house, right? Like, she have the right to give lip.
You know what I'm saying? Like that thing was serious. She got my initials tattooed on her.
See the sister she be talking about, bro.
Well, I just said she she got her initials tattooed on me. I mean, my initials tattooed on her.
Yeah, that's did that. But back to what I'm saying.
But I'm saying like,
so,
you know, I'm in Trinidad. But at the same time, like that situation was, you know, it was crazy.
All right, but what I'm saying is you can't. That's another part about being being masculine, being a man.
I'm not saying homo is masculine. It's just like women cheat for, and I know like
men cheat for ego.
No. I wasn't even about to say that. It's like the homie dick was small.
And he ain't got no money.
I mean, he got a job now.
And he ain't got no money.
But at that time, he had no job at the time.
Throw the whole man away.
Nah, but I'm saying, but if you love homie, you know you're gonna stick around. You know. For some people, y'all have to do with it. For some people, you know. What is it?
So she basically saying throw the whole homie away.
Trash. Open it. You know what? Throw the trash at him.
Damn. No, what? No.
What's the purpose of having a man if you don't do all that?
But
my thing is, what's the purpose of having a man if you have to do all that?
That's what I'm trying to say.
What are you here for?
Dick.
Can you?
What you mean?
That's like no. Let's go back. Group chat. The group chat with the girl that said, "I don't do nothing for my man. I just give him pussy. That's all. I don't do nothing." You think that she was trash for that, right?
What is his voice?
She was trash for that.
What is his voice? What is his voice?
She was trash for that, right?
Yeah, she was trash.
Exactly.
But look, but I also said you teach your treatment.
Who is that? What?
I said you teach your treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Teach your treatment?
You teach your treatment. As people, we teach other people how to treat us.
No, fuck that.
What you mean?
No. Syeda.
What?
You have all the right things to say. Mm-hmm. You know all the right movements, the right treatments, right?
Because she got good friends.
Why? Or
like D. Crosby.
Who said I was?
Huh? Moving on.
That's moving
on. This podcast is brought to you by. This podcast is brought to you by.
I'm just out here trying to be great.
Brought to you by Milkman Trucking and 9 to 5 The Label. You know, they're sponsoring today's episode, and you know, shouts out to those guys.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shut me the fuck up.
Right there. You see that?
Like that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know, if you look on the floor over there, you can pick your face up.
Hey,
your shit in shambles right now. Your shit in shambles.
That bit is over there.
Shit in shambles. I'm gonna go ahead.
I just be minding my business. That's all, man. That's it.
You do.
That's it.
I must say, you do, and I was minding yours.
Oh, and see what I'm saying? This is what happened last time.
When you mind my damn business. When you minding my damn business, this is what happens to you.
Damn, y'all be trying to get me caught up. Man. All right, so boom.
Can we talk about my bae?
Which one?
Just hilarious.
Hilarious bae.
Oh. Because I'm like, we got lawyer, we got teacher, we got.
So, fam, you gotta relax.
Pharmaceutical babe, we got.
Psychology.
Psychology babe, we got veterinarian babe, we got animal babe that likes her pets to sleep in the bed with her.
She's so trash.
We got a few babes. I'm trying to find out what's wrong.
Oh, for those of you who be like, oh, that OD out here just getting
He definitely is. D is out here.
You gotta relax.
Slinging it.
You gotta relax.
Listen,
it is not like that.
And he Uber babe. You are who else?
Fam.
Damn.
You gotta relax.
You was out your Uber.
That's what we doing?
Yeah, when he bought something
That's what we doing? That's what we doing? Y'all don't want it with me. I was. Good morning, Texas baby.
Trapping on an Insta snap, cooking with no shirt on.
Yeah,
that's what we doing. Yeah. Get your shit off. Go ahead. Get your shit off. Get your shit off.
You have multiple, you know.
Hey, bro, you wear a nice crown, bro. You have a nice crown, my G.
Get your shit off. Go ahead.
You have a nice crown. Look the other day, you know, I'm just, you know, chilling, trying to get the crust out my eyes, and you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I just so happen to tap. I say, oh, my dog D done left a snap. You hear me? Let me go ahead and check it out. Here he go. Yeah. Good morning. Wait. It's a lovely, delighted morning, you know. Everyone get up, be productive, and have a great day, beloved.
I'm sending out positivity, good energy to the world. Like, what you mean?
Let me tell you something. You could have sent out nice positivity with your shirt on.
Fam,
put your damn shirt on.
Like, you lucky to
out here inviting thoughts to his DMs and shit.
Fuck, I sleep. First of all, I sleep in drawers.
Inviting you could have put a shirt on before you did that. Something.
That my dog do.
Out here screaming for attention like that.
That's like saying That's like saying she could have took a Plan B before you fuck with a condom.
It's like saying what?
Take
a Plan B before you fuck with a condom. If you know you're gonna get dry and it's gonna pop, you should. That would be smart.
You ever took a Plan B?
No.
You ever purchased a Plan B?
Wait.
No.
Wait.
So y'all, So y'all saying I'm the only one out here promoting Plan B out here?
You is Mr. Plan B.
I mean, cause
that's why.
I mean, you can fuck Plan A be to go in that pussy Ross.
Plan A should not get to go in the pussy Ross.
You said Plan A be to go in that thing Ross. Sometimes you gotta feel life, man.
Oh,
you got that thing be feeling like life sometimes.
That dude, that's ridiculous.
He gets on my nerves.
Man, you gotta explore them caves.
Oh Lord.
Wait, explore the what?
Them caves.
Cave.
Man, this dude, yeah, bro.
Caves.
Here go the strawberries are definitely.
Yeah.
Wow, you don't
He wants to explore caves now.
Man, you're a wild boy.
He ain't shit.
My
He
dog,
trash.
man.
Trash.
If you from New Orleans, man, happy Mardi Gras to y'all, cause this will air on.
Oh yeah, happy Mardi
You know what I'm
Gras.
saying? And you know, if you ain't had a king cake yet, or you know, if you ain't got the baby yet, you just super trash.
That's a fact. If you get the baby, don't be no old hoe. Don't be out here acting like a hoe. Go buy the fucking king cake with your trash ass.
Don't go buy that Walmart king cake either.
Right. Hey, do we still got McKenzie's?
What,
No,
oh wait, no. What it is
They went out with the Jerry curl.
It's Tasties, but they still sell McKenzie king cakes.
Oh, okay.
That's the ones that you don't like with the
Yeah, I don't fuck with the feeling. I'm a project baby. You know what I'm saying?
Exploring caves emoji. This fool just put.
Man, stop it.
Look, he got a flashlight with a cave. Look.
Super trash. But man, if you out here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is gonna air on Tuesday on Mardi Gras Day. You know what I'm saying? You know, happy Mardi Gras to y'all.
Yeah, by the time it airs, I'll be back home, boy. I got the exam Monday night.
Yeah, dude.
And I have another exam.
Look at her being
Wednesday.
productive.
I'm not intentionally. I asked her if I could do a makeup exam.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro.
She was like, "Yeah, no."
with our podcast, I must say we have balance. You know what I'm saying? We have me over here who just ain't shit.
Ain't shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We have D over here, the fucking the fucking sex symbol. Pause.
Man, you gotta relax.
Wait, and at this point, this is when we cue
Hey, when you thought you was about to be out there on fucking Mardi Gras, turning up, buying Bill Cosby's on fucking St. Charles and doing it like you want to do it, but then you fucking call no dude on the fucking 15th and they come repossess your car. I just got one question for you. How does it feel?
That ain't right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Valentine's Day coming up. You thought you were about to get a gift, but you next thing you know, you ain't getting no gift. He out there with his side chick on February 15th, and you wondering where the fuck he been. But you ain't been giving him no pussy.
Ooh.
You ain't cook for him.
Ooh.
Y'all here spend all the time with your homegirls, and you wonder why he ain't fucking with you now. I got one question for you. How does it feel? Yeah.
So
Wait, I have a question. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Get your shit.
speaking of Valentine's Day,
Me too. I got one for that too.
what you doing?
Working, podcasting.
No Valentine's Day, babe?
No.
Well,
Nobody gonna get that credit? I bet. Your turn.
actually, for Valentine's Day, we're shooting.
I told you, look, cuffing season.
All right,
But look, but see, that's
we're shooting a special podcast.
but to keep it a buck though, like I told y'all when cuffing season started,
Yeah,
if I wasn't drafted by the first, once Valentine's Day come, I'm just a gift. You only fucking with me for a gift. You only fucking with me for the Instagram post.
Okay.
Free food.
Free food.
No, we don't.
Meanwhile, for your birthday, you still giving bitches free food, so I don't understand.
That was different. Now that was different. That was fam. That was different.
And you gave free
That was
food.
different. That was
Use the
different.
coupon.
That was different. See, I was.
You want free coupon?
Look, hey, isn't that my day? That's my day, right?
Oh, so you
True or false? That's my.
Facts. Go
Okay.
ahead, get your shit out.
So with that being my day, I can allow whoever in my space. I can share my energy with whoever
And
that
you
particular
also-
day.
you should
That
also
particular day.
cater to on your day.
I'm just saying, but
It's yours.
that day I can do as I feel, right? I can't do as I feel on my day.
She should do as she feels for you on your day.
But see, on my day, she only does what she's allowed to do on my day.
Talk about
That's the thing, because what if they go out doing other shit and I don't like the other shit? Now you bringing negative energy to my day. So as long as you doing what the hell I say on my day, energy is positive, energy is high. Could we vibing? Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Whoa. But
My day.
I have a question.
What's up?
Okay, just say you messing with a young lady, right?
I can't say that.
I mean, that's all. That's all.
I'm gonna say you messing with
I'm
a
a
young
dyke.
lady and a man, right? We gonna use both terms. Check it out.
I mean,
Check it out.
Why you just can't say you dealing with somebody? You dealing with somebody?
Okay, all right. Nah.
I'm
Got
that.
something against the bisexual community?
I'm a dyke. Hold up.
But all right.
I'm a dyke.
Just say you messing with somebody, right? And for Valentine's Day, they're with their other. But you're cool with getting that weekend, right?
You ain't like 9 to 5.
I think
I'm cool. Hey.
Valentine's Day. I'm cool. I don't do Valentine's Day even when I'm with somebody.
Why is that?
Because it's a bullshit ass holiday. It's a fake.
But
that shit
women
fake as
love
fuck.
that shit.
I don't give a fuck.
They love it. Like
Shit,
sometimes you
women
just have
love
to,
shiny shit. Period. But
Yeah, but sometimes you just have to.
that's another thing. You know how they say love don't cost a fucking thing. That's bullshit. Cause soon as you buy that motherfucking ring, that shit costs something.
Not only that, it's about to cost you at least 20
Oh,
more
that them
grand
fucking
because-
dates add up.
Nah, after you buy that ring, it's about to cost you 20 more grand to get the venue together, get this wedding together,
Boy,
get those hearse. I mean, not the hearse, Lord.
You know who's gonna be at my wedding? Me and her. I'm married my goddamn self. I don't want no fucking pastor. Fuck that. I can say the shit my goddamn self. Can't nothing but an online test to get you ordained.
So you gonna take the online test to get yourself?
Man, well, fuck, it's free money. That's another hustle. Somebody paying some shit to
Wait,
say some,
so we might
recite some
have
shit
Pastor
to
D out here?
man. Look, Reverend
Man, come on,
Dallas.
Reverend Dallas.
Fuck it, you're ordained
Just
minister.
so y'all know, D is about to take the online course, y'all. He's about to be out here marrying y'all. Now, I don't know
No, not marrying, but performing your ceremonies.
where he's gonna be performing y'all ceremony.
Shit gonna be lit too. It ain't gonna be that shit out the Bible.
No,
No, we going off the cuff, baby.
come on.
Yeah, we switching it up. We Bible.
Man, give him a freestyle right quick.
The Bible is
Give him one.
the Bible is outdated. Let's keep it a fact. The Bible is outdated. Can y'all agree? You know what I'm saying? Because wasn't no phone written.
The generation we in now.
There was no phone. There was no technology. There was no technology back then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Son, the
you know,
Bible was outdated as soon as it said that the man's supposed to eat before my shorty, son.
but it said the Bible said the man's supposed to eat before the kids. Nah, that ain't right. That ain't. It ain't right because the man he can survive longer without eating versus the kid.
Listen, but the Bible, who was written by men.
And the Bible also says you should have, your slave should honor their master.
Exactly.
So
that shit was outdated.
that's another thing. Can we talk about that for a second? I'm just saying. Can we talk about that for a second?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Like, I know you grew up in church. I don't mean to knife hand you right now, but I know you grew up in church. I went to church for a little while too. You Panamanian. I don't know if y'all don't do Christianity like that. Y'all did. So y'all was different. Y'all was different Panamanian.
My daddy felt as if he had a need to adopt the American lifestyle.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what he did.
Okay.
He wanted to fit in as much as he could so he wouldn't stand out.
Gotcha.
Even though when he spoke, that shit was he stood out like a sore thumb.
Right. Like my thing is right. It's religion for the young people of today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Asking that.
I'm asking that. Reason being, it doesn't apply to us anymore. Like none of the millennials. And I'm sorry to break it to you. If you're 35 or younger, you are technically considered a fucking millennial.
Facts. They keep changing it.
35 or younger?
35 or younger, you're considered a millennial.
They keep changing it. You're right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's everybody in this room and our whole demographic. That's what the statistics say. The statistics say our demographic is from 24 to 35. That's over 50% of our listener base. I'm just letting y'all know I actually look at the numbers. But anyway, I don't think religion is like for us anymore. I think you should be more spiritual. And I could be completely wrong. You can disagree with me. We can have this conversation. We could chop it up at any day about it. I'm very open to this conversation. You know, we can go sit and chill, you know, drink tea at a motherfucking Starbucks and chop it up. You hear me?
Right.
But at the same time, I just don't think it apply to us anymore because we don't live those life. We don't live those principles, nor do those principles even exist in the society that we currently walk through.
It wasn't. I don't think it was supposed to last as long as it did.
I think it was only used to manipulate weak people.
Facts. It was used to manipulate the slaves. That's what it was used for.
Because in your ancestry, like when you really get into your roots and like, you know, all our roots tie back to Africa, you know what I'm saying? But when you really get into that, like there was no Christianity in Africa.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? They prayed to their ancestors. You know, they prayed to their loved one that they lost. You know what I'm saying? Yet you praying to some made up person that you never met before.
Yes.
You feel me?
True.
So I'm just trying to figure out, is religion still for the young folk?
No, it was never for me.
That's why my people and like, you know, I'm one of the people like I've studied Christianity, you know, I've studied, you know, Islam. I went through the principles. I went through the different chapters, the different Bible verses, and you know all this stuff of the Bible and all this stuff like this. And it's like reading it, I'm like, it's just stories, but it's a lot of stories with holes in them too. You know what I'm saying? It's good fiction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Are lit, by the way.
Thank you, love. You know what I'm saying? I got good genes. You know.
Sweatpants or something, but alright.
I mean, you know, I'm hiked up. I was trying not to show my dick print, so I didn't want. You want to see it? I'm not about to play with you today.
Man, wait.
I'm not about to play with you today. Yeah, I'm saying that's why I'm.
Wait, how the hell we went from?
But let me finish.
Go ahead,
I had
man.
to talk about something that was important, which is his eyelashes over there. Makeup book.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing about it. I see a lot of people that like, you know, oh, you got, you know, you like. I believe there's a higher power. Okay. Because I know with this shit, all these molecules just didn't, you know, come together.
Mistake. Yeah.
Right. It just.
Damn, look what happened.
We're just here. Like I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand the whole God point, right?
Okay.
But I think Greek mythology kind of explains our existence a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Reason being because the Bible even hints at Greek mythology, you know, being somewhat factual because, you know, and part of the Ten Commandments that, you know, you don't pray to no other God, but, you know, our God, you know, the God. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But on the flip side, what you're saying is that there are other gods.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Now, whether you mean people like pretending to be gods or they're other actual gods, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't pray to them, you pray to me.
My thing that I did.
And that sounded, but people say God is a forgiving God. But that also sounds kind of selfish at the same time.
It also says that God is a jealous God.
Right.
If you put anybody before him, he can and may do what he can in his power to take them away from you. Yeah.
But I'm saying,
you worshiping him?
I'm saying exactly.
Like I sit there,
but what kind of?
I'm like saying, fam.
What kind of?
You worshiping? You worshiping somebody who's vindictive? Like,
I'm saying, what kind of love is that though?
Oh, you love them more than me, so now I'm gonna hurt you.
That's conditional love.
All right, facts.
You know what I mean?
Another thing I understand is, right, there's, you know, like they changed it, but let's say BC, because I think it's ABC now or something like that, but BC.
So they just say, fuck it, we just gonna switch it up how we want to switch it up?
Yeah, they did.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So, BC, right, that's before Christ. If God created us, how do people before us got here? I bet.
I mean, there's that, you know what I'm saying? But not only that,
I just be wondering some stuff.
Yeah, like people, like, we're going to do an episode, we're going to have a pastor call in.
Whoa.
And we're going to talk to the pastor.
It can't be one of them pastors that's fucking somebody in the congregation, fam.
He's no, he's definitely not that pastor. Like,
can't be one of them pastors that, like, his mistress is on the front row, fam.
No, he's definitely not that guy. He's definitely not that guy. Like, I grew up with this particular pastor.
You think is it too early to give him a shot? It's nothing for.
Yeah, I don't do that right now.
Not right now.
No, I've been drinking. I don't want to get punished.
Oh.
I'm 32 years old. He's not. Unc is not about to punish me at 32 years old. You're not.
What?
Yeah.
Like dog. Like I'm 6'4". He's about 6'5". Every bit of like 230, 240. Like I'm cool. I don't want those problems. He a pastor at the same time. He, you know, he looked like a gentle giant, but you know Nah, we not doing that.
No.
I'm gonna respect my elders.
I respect.
You know what I'm saying? It is damn respect my elders. I'm not gonna get too out of pocket.
Respect.
I know my place.
Good job.
You know what I mean? But it's just one of those things. Like that's questions like that need to be answered. And like they was like some people flip it in like, oh, you really need religion right now. Look at the world. The world's going to hell.
All this homosexual stuff going on.
Man, men been fucking men since.
Look at the statues.
Look
at the fucking Greek statues, bro.
Look.
That's all I'm saying.
First of all, whoever made those statues, like they could have lied a little bit because you're not about to.
Dicks so small.
Soft meat. You really about to you had that man out there like that. You wasn't going to embellish at all.
You just say homie rock the leaf on it.
The leaf with the small meat. Like you know how comfortable you got to be in front of somebody who have soft meat.
Oh, hey, you ain't lying, dog.
So how was your gay lover that you made a sculpture of?
For you to have that.
First of all, look how long he stood up there. Look how long he stood up there to get that done, though. To get that mold done.
Right.
He stood up there for a long ass time. He should have did the dick first. I'm just saying he probably had a little more length.
I'm just here, child.
I'm just saying that thing look like a Vienna sausage with 2 P's next to it.
Shit happens, B.
That's tragic. Anyway, but I just think I think we put too much stock in this religion, right? Because oftentimes when you go to church, you give your tithes and you do all this shit, right? Mm-hmm. And the church don't do a fucking thing for you.
Well, wait. Some churches, like
some.
Well, I can't. Well, hell, even churches have ATM machines in it. That's the problem for me.
Man.
I was literally after Life Center. After Katrina, Life Center had something happen. So I think the insurance policy or something, the person that was supposed to work on it, they scammed them. They only had, I think it was 3 walls.
The church is a big business.
If you drove by the church, you could literally see through the church.
Damn.
That's how bad it was messed up for Katrina. So they were outside, they were in tents for a while, whatever. But after that, it's I started going to other churches. And when I tell you, I was finding out so much stuff that they shouldn't have been. I'm like, why is he talking so bad? It's like they judge. Mm-hmm. And they're so big on, what is it, what the Bible says, judge yet not lest I be judged or something like that. Don't judge me if you don't want me to judge you.
Right.
But then you judging the homosexual people.
And this is my thing too, though. I think we're born with the knowledge of already knowing right from wrong, how we supposed to be in this world, right? Because I'm a very logical person. If shit don't make logical sense to me, I'm just not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I think if people logically looked at the Bible and knowing what you have experienced in life, you'll say a lot of that shit ain't possible.
Well,
it ain't possible.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? But yet we put so much stock into it. People say, "No, you supposed to just take the message from it." For what? I got real life in front of me. You know what I mean? I got real life in front of me. I'm living real life right now. Well, who cares about this fucking book say? You know what I'm saying? And another thing that taught me the difference, people tell you not, don't do wrong, do right, stuff like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Because if you do wrong, you're going to hell, right? Mm-hmm. But yet, I know a lot of wrong that's been done that has put people in very powerful positions, and they still here. They still living a glorious life. Man. They got all a person can ever want.
Let me give you one. So my ex-boyfriend, right? Me and his mama went to church. No, I was by his mama house one time, and she had company over. It was a man. So me and him, we hey, how you doing? Just being cordial, speaking or whatever. And she invited me to church. So the next morning, I go over there, we get in the church, I say, hey, why he look so familiar? She said, shut up, girl. That's who was at the house last night. Mind you.
The pastor?
Mind you, yes, the pastor. We're in the second row.
Pastor Deacon, Dr.
This lady wife sitting right next to him. I'm like, damn.
Hey, Miss Parker.
People are human.
Pastor Deacon,
however,
Dr.
you supposed to be on a higher tier than me.
Speaking of past, did y'all ever notice Miss Parker didn't have no grass in that front yard? That she was watering up. I ain't know, bro. I just noticed that shit. I just noticed that shit that Miss Parker did not have no water. She had no grass, but she was steady watering that motherfucking lawn.
Watering that motherfucker.
Miss Parker was fine as. Miss Parker was fine as. She wanted some young meat.
Out there, yeah, she was looking for that young meat.
That was like took place in Los Angeles. Like that was the story setting.
Yeah.
They have drugs all the time.
Shit, Stanley had grass. Stanley told you to keep off my motherfucking lawn. Yeah, Craig them had grass.
Stay off my grass.
First of all, bro, when they broke in and Debo sleeping by Felicia, and that nigga had to move the motherfucking drawers with the straw.
That's when the parade straws.
Hey, I got a question for y'all though. Let me see where y'all at with it.
Talk to me.
Got a couple questions. All right, y'all ready?
Talk to me.
Martin, Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
Martin. Reason why I say Martin over Fresh Prince. Now I love both. But I say Martin over Fresh Prince. Reason being is because Martin really had non-stop funnies. Non-stop. Like every episode, I really believe that still to this day, you really could go back, listen to him, and be dying.
Yeah, that's a fact. Okay. But I think Fresh Prince had
better storyline.
Yeah, it was a better storyline. Yeah,
it did. Like
it was written better. Yeah,
it had lessons.
Cause Fresh Prince will have you sitting there thinking like, along with, you know what I'm saying, like you get laughs along with your attention, like you got my attention.
But they had better actors though too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had better actors too.
Yeah. But you know, Martin is just like, you know, it was a show. You ain't really that into it. You know what I'm saying? But it made you laugh too. So it's just, I don't know.
Okay.
I think Fresh Prince got my attention.
All right. So when it comes to family shows, you got The Cosby Show, Fresh Prince, Family Matters.
I'll give it to Fresh Prince. All day.
Cosby.
I'm going Cosby Show.
Why?
What lesson on The Cosby Show didn't you learn? Like,
Right.
Bill was America's dad, for
Right.
real. Dog, between Hove Lyrics and The Cosby Show, I learned right from wrong.
The thing was with the Cosby Show, I'm just being honest with you, it was kind of boring to me.
I don't understand how.
Yeah, it was
when Rudy went to singing Baby, and you got the
show.
you got the whole family, babe.
It's not that
Dog, you know what? A lesson that stuck with me?
Talk to me.
When Bill had, Heathcliff had Theo in the room, right? Mm-hmm. And Theo was talking about moving out. Mm-hmm. And he broke down. He was using Monopoly money.
Yeah.
And he was taking the money from him. He was factoring rent, bills, groceries, having a girlfriend. He was factoring all those things in there. And he basically showed him, you're not ready for life yet.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, things like that. That was important. Not only that, he was a successful, doctor.
Right.
He had a wife that was a lawyer. Mm-hmm. Beautiful kids.
Your girl was a lawyer? I never knew that.
Yeah, Claire was a lawyer.
I know.
Yeah, Claire was a lawyer. Yeah.
He's stressful.
I'm gonna need you to get up on your Black history.
Man.
Yeah, it's Black History Month. I'm learning something.
Claire
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, the Cosby Show,
Wait,
taught you.
hold up now.
No,
I might
but
not be the only one who didn't know that. I guarantee it's going to be somebody who
That's
didn't
fine,
know.
but they're not here. They're not here.
you know what I'm saying. But not only that,
It's our listeners.
he went to HBCU.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's history. They went to Hillman. But,
Yeah, my bad.
you know what I'm saying? But there's still history there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Not only that, that show spun out. That's where Different World coming at. You know, that was Hillman College. You know, Denise? Yeah, Denise went to Hillman. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, like, it was too many lessons. You was able to see yourself because you had, if you wanted the military, you were a person in the military. You saw Elvin. Elvin was in the Navy.
Right.
You know, what's his name? Elvin? Or was Elvin the light skinned one?
Elvin was the light skinned.
Elvin was the light skinned one, but I know the one you're talking
but Elvin was a doctor.
Okay.
He followed behind Heathcliff.
Yeah.
But I can't think about the other one's name. The one who married Denise, dark skinned Navy dude. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Shoot. He had that box haircut. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The tall dude. But then even with Bud. Bud. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had that kid that was always at their house. You know what I'm saying? And if you was a person who didn't grow up, you know, like most of us grew up, race didn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Because whether you believe it or not, in New Orleans, like, you know, you grew up playing with white kids too. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, y'all all live in the same neighborhood. We all a melting pot. You know what I'm saying? They were poor just like us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you might have a little white kid come over here in the house, y'all chilling.
One of my white neighbors told me that she was going to have my daddy deported. She was going to tell on him.
I don't doubt that. That's
Yeah, I know, but that was kind of like hurtful.
Yeah, as a kid.
I remember that. Yeah. That shit
You know, that was definitely not for. That's not for this topic, but okay.
I'm sorry.
We
were talking about unity, I'm sorry.
That was.
My bad.
See, my dog got the fucking Insta live over there popping.
What she doing over there?
Just a little something.
Oh, for sure. You know, get your shit off. But you have all those things going on. Then what was another thing? Like you saw them grow up, so you got a chance to witness them throughout life. Like there were just too many gems in that show for that not to be the show. Like he was literally America's dad. You know, Family Matters was shit too. You know, on the slick. You know what I'm saying? Stephon or Carol. You know, go from being a nerd to the person everybody want. People don't understand that's a major gem, because a lot of these dudes that we looked at as nerds and just weird and just uncomfortable to be around, those are the people winning right now. Those are the people like who really like in life, really doing successful shit because they didn't have the pressures of high school like some of the popular kids did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you was popular, you had to be popular every day. You know what I'm saying? But if you was a nerd, fuck it, you just had to be smart and stay out the way.
True that.
You ain't had to worry about what your shoes look like, if your uniform pants wrinkle or not. Oh, you ain't had to worry about that ribbon session because you ain't paying no attention to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't had to worry about the ribbon you buy at the cafeteria.
Crazy?
You ain't had to worry about the circle.
As far as like nerds, like motherfuckers really didn't fuck with them. Like it was like we knew who you are. Like I'm not even gonna fuck with you.
Because don't get me wrong, like bullying was prevalent, but at the same time, it wasn't. You didn't really see it that often. You know what I'm saying? Like it was primarily done in the classroom, but it was done through jokes. Like you would probably belittle somebody, you know, but at the same time, all that nerd had to do was say like, "Dude, you got a C in here. I got an A." You know what I'm saying? And I don't even study.
You got an F.
You know what I'm saying? Like he could have really shattered you right now because this class is probably mad easy, and you struggling with a C. You know what I mean? So,
got niggas in the gym that get F's.
But those were typically the nerds. They were not physically active at all. You know.
I want shout out.
You doing shouts out already?
Nah, I want to shout out single mothers. What you mean already?
All of them?
Nah, I'm not finished.
Oh, okay.
I want to shout out single mothers who are out here doing it with pressure, but the children don't feel it.
Ooh.
Well, I want to shout out the fathers who are doing it. Shouts out to all of them. 'Cause I'm not gonna be one of them. I'm not gonna be one of them dudes who like only give praise to the moms when they got a lot of dudes out here who do they shit despite the mom. So yeah, shouts out to them. But as you were.
Yeah, no. I was thinking about that. You know that.
I mean, 'cause we gotta stop that, especially in the black community. We really gotta stop that. We gotta stop trying to like play the fathers like they ain't shit.
Oh, well, I know I hold a crown, so.
I'm just saying, like, you know, and I applaud you for what you do with your, you know, with your daughter. But like a lot of people out here, like they really be trying to play like dads, like they just second class citizens.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? That shit gotta end. That shit gotta stop. Because without these fucking dads putting in work, a lot of these mothers wouldn't be allowed to do shit.
True that.
Like, the worst and best thing to happen to America if they rewrite child support laws. If they rewrite custody agreements and all that shit that's currently has all slanted towards the woman, because that's another way that they tell black families. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that shit is rewritten and it's just fair.
But just the FYI, those things weren't written to be fair.
Right, I know that, but see, but women don't. But like a lot of black women, they in the midst of their spite.
The state wins.
Right,
The woman doesn't win.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But in the midst, I'm saying, but that's that they think in small minded, because in the midst of their spite, and in the midst of their like aggression, their anger, all in their emotions and shit, right? They don't realize they're being played.
Who's being played?
The woman.
She
don't realize how she getting played.
Well, but she don't care about that. It's you know, people moving off of emotions.
Right. Right. But at the same time, right, this is how you getting played.
Right.
Because you're taking the father outside of the home. You know what I'm saying? Now that you're causing tension between somebody, no matter whether you like them or not, that's their child's father. You can't get rid of them. You can't erase that fact. You know what I'm saying? Whether he good or bad, you can't erase that fact, right? Then, if a dude is already taking care of his child and you still go that route, you're creating tension. So now you're causing a rift. You just turned a good situation into a bad one, all because you wanted some extra dollars when your kid was already taken care of. I'm like, if you out here moving like that, ain't no positive energy gonna come your way.
Right.
And when people who do that, they oftentimes they do fall off in the long run. They may win for a little bit, but eventually that L is definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? It's only so long that you can pretend.
Right. True that.
You know what I'm saying? Because child support eventually goes away. When kids get older, they see what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, enjoy them Gucci slippers while you can.
Dang.
Yeah. The fuck is up with y'all? Your fucking energy all low and shit. Y'all niggas over here just the fucking live and shit. Oh, but yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta kill that nonsense, because we really destroying like families over bullshit. Like when a child, like promise that when two people get together, right, and you make a kid, you're joining your family and their family together. You bringing both of these families together through this one fucking child, right? But yet, when you cause tension between that's over the child, matter of fact, it's not even over the child half the time. It's just over some monetary gain. That's a bunch of bullshit. Because like a lot of times, especially like, and I say this if the dude is already doing, but I'm gonna talk about if the dude is not doing. You know what I'm saying? You knew what you was doing. You knew what type of person he was when you was fucking him.
Right.
Especially if he already got kids.
Right. Because
the writing was already on the wall.
Dignitized.
You know what I'm saying? You know, back in the day, like, and it's weird. Like, I recently met a chick. Like, she got 2 kids, and she don't have none of the kids' fathers on child support. And I asked her why. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already, you know, that's just a natural question for me, because we've been so conditioned to see when you see a woman with 2 kids, she got to have somebody on child support. Yeah. I should not be thinking like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a dude that's on child support. You know what I mean?
Right.
It didn't fucking matter to me, because I was paying more before. You know, before I was even on child support, you know, because I paid for every fucking thing.
Right.
Now I just got to give her the money. I'm like, fuck, it's no sweat off my back. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what it is, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do that.
Right.
And that's probably my only problem with some men who just don't go figure it out. Like, you have all the opportunity in the world. Like, you can go figure out. There's a lot of jobs out here. You don't even need fucking education for. A lot of these jobs out there, you know, you can just go get it out the mud, literally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't do that. But I think, and it's for some reason, it's just like the court system's so screwed up to the fact like some men are like, fuck it, I'd rather go sit in jail than to get it. And I'm not calling her this, but some men will say, and I'm just quoting, because my situation is good. We A-OK over here.
Okay.
But some men will say like, I'd rather go sit in jail and get that hoe that money. When it ain't her you really giving the money to.
Right,
like, cause the state still getting a percentage.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you walk in that courtroom, it's never in the best interest of the kid. Unless like it's like the mother is just really down bad, like on drugs, like really abusive to the kid.
Right.
It's never in the best interest of the kid because a lot of time these fathers really be the best. What really living with the father may really be in the best interest of the kid. But that's uncommon. It's out the norm. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as if that kid is living with that mother, it depends on the neighborhood. Because if you got a father living in a good neighborhood, but you got the mother living in a bad neighborhood, now we're gonna keep the kid over here because now we're gonna make the kid a fucking statistic. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the crime rate, most of these kids that are getting in trouble, they grew up in single parent households. You know what I'm saying? Where the father is either in jail or somewhere else living in a different state, right. Just really not involved in the kid's life as they would want to be.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But what mothers got to really stop doing, you got to start holding on to these motherfucking kids, especially when it's boys. You know what I'm saying? When they come to little boys, no, you got to get them up. The reason you got to give them up because you can't teach them how to be a fucking man.
True.
You can only teach them how to be the man that you like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And on that, you only doing that with half the information because the dude you fucking, you still don't know who he is.
Facts. Ooh, damn.
And even with that, like as far as like with women,
that shit was deep.
A lot of women like mess with guys who for real they barely know who they messing with.
Bro, like
there's no name, birthday, and what they like to do.
Yeah.
But
because
really
we don't
have
think
a history.
Because like in society, we ain't really getting that deep no more. Everything's surface now.
You wanna know why? Because I remember once upon a time I was messing with this young lady, and I didn't find out until after shit had got bad that she was actually still under her marital name. Marital, okay.
Yeah.
She
Maiden?
was still
Maiden name?
I think Maiden is the one.
No, Maiden. Yeah, Maiden.
Before,
yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That Maiden is before. Married. Yeah, marital.
Well, yeah, she still was basically by the books. She still was supposed to be using her her marital name. But I knew. I don't
know if it's a word. If it's a word now, fuck it. Marital is a word now.
Fuck it, what it is. Yeah. We were drinking Douce.
Matter
of fact, we've been drinking.
That's what we doing.
D Crosby. You hear me? So
that's what that called.
It is what it is. But that was like, why do certain women hold secrets that you feel that they should know, or do you think that certain questions should be asked?
Why do certain women? What's the question?
Hold secrets, like for instance,
like I told you, all people hold secrets.
Down the line,
everybody holds.
Long
secrets.
Down the line, I found out that she was actually married.
Oh.
So I was asking, why do certain women hold secrets?
It's not women. That's everybody.
Everybody holds secrets.
That's people in general. You don't think niggas holding secrets?
No, but I'm saying like to say you was married. Why wouldn't you let the guy who you're dating know that? Hey,
why do niggas not let people know that they're married? That ain't just a woman thing. That's men and women.
Current, married, and past.
People, period. Yeah. Married or were married.
But see, that's the thing. You said a good thing right there because it's not about gender.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just ain't shit individual. You trash.
That transgender trash, male trash.
They got thoughts everywhere. All kind of thoughts. They got dyke thoughts, male thoughts, female thoughts. It's just thoughts.
Oh wait.
You know what I'm saying? Throw the whole person away.
But back to what y'all was saying with the whole baby daddy, baby mama thing, I can't really chime in on it because, as y'all know, I don't have that experience. So
right.
When I look at it and when I have those people, when I know people are going through those things, I'm just like, fam, if I could argue with this man one more time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he had the one day to see what he created, this little girl has never seen him before a day in his life, but looks exactly like him, is an spitting image of him.
Right.
Shit crazy, B.
Like, you
he
know,
was killed less than a week after I found out I was pregnant, by the way.
damn, I'm sorry that,
So
bro.
it was no type of nothing. Like, so
Right.
that shit just, and that was a test that I found out I was pregnant on. That wasn't an actual doctor visit. That was just a fucking first response test.
Damn.
So shit wasn't even, yeah, man, that shit, I don't know. People dumb. They fight over the stupidest thing.
I'm telling you, that's a test you get from K&B.
No, I got that one from Walmart by Paul Fontaine. I was at
Nigga, people don't remember K&B.
I went and got the what was it? I went and got the dual pack because I needed to
Just in
make
case.
sure.
To make sure.
Just in case.
I ain't lying. I definitely used the second one because I was
piss
like,
on
nah,
this
this
joint.
ain't
Fucking
right.
shouts out to the old stores like Swagman, fucking
Yeah,
Dell Champs, and
Ooh, Canal Villery.
ooh, yeah, bruh.
Shit,
Yeah,
even
man.
Piggly Wiggly old now.
They still got Piggly Wiggly?
Fine one.
Niggas ain't find one. That ain't
They
Piggly
gone.
Wiggly no more on the expressway. They budget save, all right.
But
Shit, I remember in Gretna used to have the Casey Jones.
yeah.
That was fun.
But yeah. But you know,
had all the bell peppers on sale. Yeah.
Stupid face.
you remember like the most oddest shit, bro.
Weird shit.
What?
man.
Fucking bell peppers.
Bell peppers, my G.
You
know what he like.
My mama was the bell pepper queen.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I don't like? You know what I want people to stop doing?
Using mayonnaise?
No, I want people to stop cutting the bell pepper like laying it on the side, then cutting it and stuffing it
cut
like for
the
the
top,
for the stuffed potatoes.
the round top.
Like I'm gonna need y'all to stop trying to fucking be cheap. You know what I'm saying? Just buy more bell pepper. I know what you're trying to do with your motherfucking plates.
Or instead of just cutting the top off and
Yeah, they cut it in half.
Stuff the
Like,
whole
nah, I'm gonna need y'all to relax.
Yeah, D.
You know what I mean? Don't try to shortchange me on my motherfucking stuffing. You know what I'm saying?
I really cuts the whole top off, my G.
Yeah, I'm just saying. What else? What else? We got topics. We got more topics. I think that we covered every fucking
Wow,
thing.
we really covered everything.
I think we covered everything.
You know what I'm saying? But
Cover some shit we didn't want to cover too.
you know what I'm saying? It be that way sometimes. But no names will drop.
Oh, let's drop a name though. Shout out to what's your name from the campers, the spot podcast. The campers.
Oh, we
shout
What's
out.
no, I ain't want to talk about. What's her name?
What is that book?
You want her government?
No, what is it? D Cambric or Cambris?
Cambris.
Cambris. Shout out to D Cambris. I listened to the last podcast and she had asked for me. Maybe when y'all do something, I guess I could phone in if y'all have that capability or whatnot. But shout out to her for asking for me. I appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna tune in to their podcast as well.
Yeah, dude.
Word.
Then see, look. Your boy cuts the top. I cut the top. I don't cut the middle.
Fam, why you got the elementary dinner roll right there though?
No, son, hold up. Let's get this together. This is the Hawaiian
Shout out to D
sweet
Cambris.
roll.
Man, sipping that Nola tea, 2018 Instagram.
Boy, this is the best roll you can get, my guy.
My other shout out, I like to shout out me for being great, coming through, messing with these ain't shit ass
ain't shit
men,
damn self.
you know.
Hey,
We balance each other though, cause my level of ain't shitness and their level of ain't shitness, it equals a lot of great ain't shitness. Does it? Can it?
that's
greatness of the
Just
ain't shitness.
balance.
that's real.
Yeah, all right.
That's
so
real.
yeah, I said what I said.
And how you said it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to say.
Fuck it, get with it or get left. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know?
Get with it or get left.
Hey,
Damn. But besides that, you have any shout outs?
Nah.
shout out to himself for making the D Crosby. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout him out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna teach y'all
I'm
to drink.
driving back, so I
Yeah.
can't drink what they drinking right now. 'Cause
Hey.
I definitely have to be up and alert.
Hey.
However, I'm gonna see if I can go home and try to mimic that.
Yeah, definitely get that in your system, beloveds.
It was good too, my guy.
I guess I just shouts out to everybody who trying. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
Cause that's the first step. Like you just gotta try some shit sometime. Man, just fucking try. If you really, I know it's hard out there, living check to check, and no matter how big your check is or how small your check is, living check to check is still living check to check.
True.
Cause like sometimes the bigger that check, the more shit you buy, the more bills you incur.
You're right about that.
Accrue. Excuse me.
I'm living check to check.
You know what I'm saying?
Really, are you?
I mean, I think.
Really, are you?
I'm living. That's why I need y'all to pay for my ticket in a bar.
I just was about to say you already had agreed that you ready to pop it off.
But at the same time, like living check to check is different though. Cause like a person like Tyrese, he may be living check to check, but his checks might be 5 to 10 million. Those are different type of check to check. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
But outside,
but just everybody who trying, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm a little tipsy.
He is.
I'm a little tipsy, Them fucking strawberries told my ass up, man.
The little piece in between, like right here.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's looking different, fam.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But before we get out here, once again, I'm gonna say again, happy Mardi Gras to you all. Fat Tuesday.
Let the good times roll.
What they say? How they say it in bon ton roulé?
Bon ton roulé.
Yeah, dig.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism to y'all too. Nope.
And I need that $1 from you too. I don't care how you say it. You'll be a swearer.
Shit, you ain't heard me the whole podcast. I owe you about 17.
I need that $1 then.
That should be able to pay for my ticket.
What you see? What you about to say?
Nah, shouts out to all the listeners too. That's actually my shout out. Shouts out to the listeners. Like y'all been really fucking with us. You've been really rocking with us. So I appreciate that. Really? And like I didn't know, but we got Christian folk that listen to us. We got like non-Christian folk. Like it's old, young, indifferent. Gay, straight, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And this is something when we started. This is something I originally wanted. I wanted a podcast that anybody can listen to, everybody can listen to, and not feel excluded, because this is just not a podcast for black people. It's not a podcast for white people. It's a podcast for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to the listeners. It's really dope. You're seeing the people that tune in. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to y'all.
Yeah, dig.
And fucking Duce. Lord, that Duce be good.
With that being said, we're going to wrap this episode up of They Shoulda Never Gave Us a Podcast.
Oh, real quick. I got to tell you something. Valentine's Day coming up. Fellas, if your girl drink wine, right, get layered cake. Get her a layered cake. It's a Malbec. Trust me, just do that. If she asks why, just tell her shut the fuck up. I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Because Valentine's Day coming on, you need to plan some shit.
Okay.
I know we're supposed to be doing something.
They suck at planning.
You know what I'm saying? Plan some shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's also some shit, that y'all shouldn't be doing.
Like what?
Like, don't make no baby on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
If that ain't your girl. Like, and even if that's your old lady, don't make no baby.
Ooh.
Even if that's your old lady, don't make a baby.
Hold up.
I feel like I was conceived on Valentine's Day.
Wait, so you mean to tell me?
Because people out here making temporary, they making permanent decisions or permanent.
Temporary time.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. They're making permanent decisions off of temporary feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like once that egg is fertilized, bro, that whole abortion conversation,
everything goes out.
Hey, that shit don't go the way you think it's gonna go, boy. Like that soon, especially once our family get in that ear. That's a wrap, boy. You better plan B, son. Plan B, well, condom. Look, plan A is the condom. Plan B, that's the pill.
Hey, wait.
Safe sex is the best sex.
I need to know.
Either that or nothing but one of the two.
Well, are we going to the true baller section, row 1 at this?
That's a fact, boy.
Row 1.
About $100, huh?
Yeah, a little bit less.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I'm making sure we're in the baller section because.
Can you see the seats? Can you see the?
No, it's a stage.
No, it's a stage.
It's a stage.
We row 1.
We can talk about that. We can talk about that after.
Yeah, we'll talk about it out there. But like I said, we're gonna wrap this episode up. But They Shoulda Never Gave Us a Podcast. This your boy South Beach Merk,
and
I am Syeda. AKA Sydney.
Sydney.
And it's your boy D Crosby, and like always, may peace be upon you, beloveds.
One time.
You know you always gonna laugh.
I do.
Yeah, cause you drunk, fam. You gonna laugh, cause you always gotta say, "May peace be upon you, beloveds." You have the last word.
And like, you know, people really like that.